What
All
the
right.
hell?
We had some technical difficulties, so I had a. I don't know why, but it deleted when I went live. It deleted the old YouTube one, and I had to take it off and put it back on. So hopefully, people are jumping on this new.
So I was
new
wondering
one.
what just happened. Okay, now okay.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then I'll send you this thumbnail real quick.
I got it. Already.
You put it. Oh, you put it up for the other one. Just
Yeah, I saved it
download
from the
the
old
other
one.
one. Gotcha. Dude, I was thinking like, okay, because nothing was coming through. We weren't getting any information. I was like, okay, all right. What the hell's happening?
I was trying to save it so everyone who was in the chat already didn't get like kicked out, but I couldn't. It wouldn't let me just go live. I had to take it off and then restart it, which is.
It said they asked, do you want to take this little code, your code you got? You wanted to copy it and paste it. And he said you could have copied and pasted them from the old one to the new one, but then like, what the hell? It was just a lot for that to make any sense.
Yeah.
And then when originally we came on, there was 4 different rooms.
I know I got like an email from StreamYard saying they're working out some bugs that he had. So I don't know if this was it or not, but
no vertical stream.
It should be.
No, because it don't allow you to do 3.
No, but
no, there's 2. You're right. No,
yeah,
it's there.
Yeah, because it's the same destination. That's weird. I hope they work out those kinks.
Yeah,
there you go. Put all those on. Yeah,
he got it. Yeah, it's working now. Yeah.
First day back already.
We sitting here looking at it like I'm looking like, what is going on? Does anyone else see this?
Shit. Yeah, because I went live and then a little like warning symbol kind of came up. I was like, what the heck?
Working now though. Okay,
yeah, should be good.
Back to you guys. Everyone's gonna be saying, "What's up, Tank? Welcome back."
This old one. All right.
There
we go. I just sorry, what's happening? Oh man. Oh, what's up, everybody? We should be go.
This is so much better. You know how much better it is? It's weird because we have this flow, right? Where Tank would do stuff and then I do things in the background, so it's easier to talk and I could do it. It's hard talking and doing it at the same time. It is really difficult.
Yeah, it sucks, man. It sucks when you're trying to talk and then also figure out what button I gotta press and then keep an eye on chat. So yeah, so like having somebody else help click on things, having like like someone like Mama Bear in chat is super helpful. Because she helps moderate the chat so well. So yeah, it's definitely
I had
a
to
group
have
effort.
Grandman take care of the comments because it was so much going. And I'm like, okay, so now I'm doing both these things same time. So I was like, you just do it.
Yeah. It's a lot. What's up, man? We got a bunch of people in here though.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
Nah, Mom Bear, we always appreciate you.
Oh yeah, of course, 100%.
Of course,
coming in, making sure chat's acting good, not getting crazy.
Hey, look what I won.
You got it too. Nice.
I won the other day. I was like, look at this. I was like, what's this winning? I was like, oh, this one thing I won. I was like, oh, it sent me the spawns. Oh man, it's like they knew me.
It's a cool cover. I went out. So like, I know since we're showing off comics, I got this signed by Mayhew on the side here. I wanted the version of this, right? This is like the reprint of like the old original, comic, with just different covers. I wanted the version so bad. The version they were selling for like $120. I was like, yeah, that's not gonna.
Bro.
So he's like, oh, well, I got the trade dress. He's like, I'll put it for $10. And then I bid against like one other person and it got to like 16 and then I got it. But I did this cover with Vader and then Obi-Wan in his like, in his eye reflection. It's so good. And then obviously then signed by Mike Mayhew. But yeah, I love that cover. I was like, oh, it's such a good cover.
I cannot wait to get my signature. I got a couple. See, once again, Mama Bear, you did this to us. Whatnot is kicking my ass right now. It's so bad. I should not. So I thought about deleting it 3 times. Like I was like, this is killing me. Oh man, I've spent way too much money. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I try to keep an eye on it, but it's bad. Because then I'm like, I'm kind of tired of watching YouTube and Instagram and shit because it's just so depressing. So
It's
you know, it's kind
exhausting. Yeah, for sure.
it's mentally, you know, it's just and then I get like way too upset, so I physically get like angry.
Yeah. No, I get that.
Me watching people buy comic books and sell comic books is like at least more distracting than anything.
I was sitting there like while we were doing the show, I was literally looking at it like, oh man, look at this. Okay, look at this. All right, having fun, enjoying that. Oh, but it's a problem, and I now have a problem, and I got to figure out a solution to this thing.
the last relic with the collector said, yeah, Instagram's starting to piss me off because I'm getting the stupid stuff, and yeah. My girlfriend already kind of deleted it. So I got rid of Facebook a while ago.
I got rid of Instagram. That's why I couldn't do
Instagram.
I've been thinking of doing the same thing. It's too exhausting.
Yeah.
You know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What's up, Ace? I should probably delete that app. Having a little too much fun with it. It is entertaining. I found a guy who didn't have a lot of people, and he was selling like some good comics. I sent you guys some of them, $2 each. I'm like, that's a $20 comic. I was like $2. So
I was getting some great variants. I cannot wait for them to all come in because I'm looking at like, how did I get this? And there was like only like 18 people in the chat, and no one was bidding on stuff. So $2, $3, $4 for like I was at the comic book store, just the comic book by itself is like $8. And I'm looking at it, I'm like, dude, you guys paying $4? F it. I'll do it.
And then they get you once you buy like 2 or 3, you start getting free shipping, and then you're like, well, it's free.
So now it's only $6. They're already sending me stuff.
Is that like girl math or whatever they call it? It's free shipping, so
I mean, it says 12, but usually I pay $4 for shipping. So now it's really only $8. So I might as well. I'll be wrong losing money if I don't buy that.
Yeah. Oh man,
that was terrible.
Yeah, it's bad. Well, I said generally keep things respectful to child. Star Wars Snyder will get rants. There's a horror character played by Tyler not mentioned here. Yeah, exactly.
No, exactly. I'll just leave. I won't even be mad. I just walk away. Like, oh well, you know, you're catching me up.
Yeah. Every time I think of comics, the mall rats. The scene in the beginning with their friend who's like the activist, but he's really not. You find out later, you know, it's like a front he puts up. You know, like that one's funny. That's what I always think of. Oh, am I getting loud? I'm getting loud.
A little laggy for a second. Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
Brandman went hella quiet. He's just sitting there like
hella quiet.
Because we were sitting there talking about things we're gonna do. We said we were gonna do certain things, and then Brandman's sitting there looking at like, you not doing anything you said you
gonna do it.
Comic book boy math.
It's comic boy math, exactly.
Exactly what it is.
What's up, Delta? What's up, Delta? Oh man. Shout out to everyone. Who else is in Master Caecilius is in the chat. Appreciate him. Last Relic in the chat. What else we got? We got Ace, Bobby.
What's up, Bobby? What's up? Of course, Ace.
We got. I know Fernando was in the original one. Hopefully he went over to the new one. We had to delete that one. So he said, I saw Mercy today, and it's really good. Somebody I follow said Mercy is this year's version of War of the Worlds from last year.
Jesus, really? That bad?
That's what I was like, damn. So
tell me you hate it without saying words. I hate it.
Right. I mean, I'll probably watch it because it does. I like everyone involved in it.
Me too.
Yeah.
I can't promise you want to watch
it. Chilling. But it's definitely, you could tell it was like a COVID movie, you know, because like everyone was separated and, you know, yeah. Mm-hmm. But yeah, still a few of those hanging around.
I'd rather watch that than have to watch what I got to watch next week. Wonder Man.
Which one?
Wonder Man.
Oh,
This dude.
I kind of want to give it the benefit of the doubt, especially with some of the things I've been hearing about it. And I like Yahya Abdul-Mateen. I like Ben Kingsley. I'm hoping to be pleasantly surprised. It's just not anything I'm in a rush to necessarily watch, but I'll give it a look that evening or whenever it starts.
I'll watch it, but
Whenever it
it's gonna
starts.
be a little bit. I feel like I feel like almost like the wrong type of Star Wars fan because I feel like I'm gonna hate watch it a little bit. Just like I'm waiting for. Hey, look, there it is. And I'm like, I don't know. That's probably not the answer. But it's funny. But then I saw this. I was going through my comments today.
Nice.
And I got Wonder Man versus Vision.
I mean, those two go at it a lot because of Wanda. So I wonder if that's even going to be a thing, But maybe he's like an ex of Wanda. Nah, that wouldn't even make any sense.
Not yet.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah,
because I think Wanda's going to be part of this whole thing about what. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Blink twice if you're okay, Brand Man.
Jeez, man, you're so fixated on me. It's starting to make me a little uncomfortable. What are you doing?
Those are different people. What you talk about? People.
Oh man. Yeah, collector, send it over. See what you pre-ordered. I did see Cobra Kai, from collector sharing us an Instagram post. That Cobra Kai is getting a full series release. So
that's
awesome. For real?
Yeah. I don't know how much that's going to be, but that's pretty cool.
Just saying.
It doesn't matter. I'm just going to have it.
Yeah. That was a good show. I enjoyed it a lot. I think they are dropping it all at once, right?
I think that's why I heard all of it was going to be dropped at the same time.
Yeah. It's all they're gonna drop them all.
It's only 6 episodes?
I think it's like I thought it was 8. Or do I have it wrong?
I believe it's 8. I believe it's 8.
All 8. They released all the titles.
Y'all the most not centered vertical stream people.
I know. We're so bad, especially me right now because I have to
No, you can't do it
because my leg is kind of kicked up on a box right here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know how you sitting there. Honestly, guys.
And as long as my legs I have to rotate when I'm sitting. I have to rotate between it being kicked up on something, and then it gets too much, and then I have to put it down for a little bit and then up. So if you see me kind of then I'm moving it.
Oh man, I just want to see you one time go. It's just one time. That's all I need. Give me the Peter Griffin.
Like I said, it really didn't hurt besides Monday. Monday was the only day it really hurt. So I've been pretty lucky with that. Oh man. Yeah. All 8 titles been released. And none of them seem like oh, I wonder what that's about. They just okay. So
I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and see it and see whatever. And if it's fine, I'll probably say I don't love it, but it is fine. I'll admit to it.
Yeah. What do you think about the race swap? I know we talked about it before, but I don't know if you want to.
That's just so
an abridged version.
Real quick for me, I feel like there's no need to race swap certain things. I don't certain characters. I wouldn't want to do it because I feel like a character that has bad. I guess it's certain things that are prejudices that are within it. I don't necessarily want to be associated with a black character all the time because I feel like it's so negative kind of context to go with these characters. So I don't necessarily want it. And don't get me wrong, Wonder Man is a fine character, whatever. I just don't want ex-con idea, all the stuff that goes with Wonder Man goes, and then when we have for what you think about certain black people, I just don't want that. And that's where it is. And I don't think from the trailers it looks good too. So now, if it is good, I'll just tell you it's good. I'm not going to lie and say it's not good. If it's good, it's good. But I just don't want those type of things. There's already so many characteristics that people see all the time of black people that I just don't want associated with that.
Yeah. I thought this last trailer was better. I thought it was better. So I didn't hate on it that much, and like I'm willing to give it a chance. I'm not a big fan of like the race swaps like that. If anybody here watches Chillmonger, he always talks about like temporary representation, and something like that is because he'll be black for the show, and then the next comic book run he's white. The next time they reboot the character, he's a white dude. So it's like, did it even matter? There's that part of it, but I'm willing to give it a chance, to see what they do with it, but very much like Brian, like I don't have a lot of faith in it, like, but everyone involved in it for the most part is like somebody where I'm like, okay,
same.
So
that's why I'm inclined to give it a fair shake. As for the race swapping, the trailers kind of give off this vibe that it's going to be like super meta and might even touch on the race swapping. That's kind of the feeling. That's kind of I might be wrong. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting from it. So, like I said, I'm just kind of waiting it out to see what waiting to see the approach. But I was never attached to Wonder Man anyway. I've never picked up a Wonder Man comic. I'm not gonna lie. I've never picked up a Wonder Man comic. The only knowledge I have on the character is when I was reading up on when I was reading up on him, when I heard about this show. But other than that, I don't have any attachment or investment to Wonder Man to where I could take it. The race swap, I'm pretty indifferent to.
Yeah. Here's why I'm not, and it's because basically, most superheroes are white. It's just what it is. So when you race swap, you say, "Oh, I'm trying to add diversity," and that pisses me off because there are characters that you can use if you want to do diversity. So don't race swap and say, "Look, I gave you a guy," when that's not a real character. That is based on the, when you talk about cultural things, that's not that guy. So you race swap and trying to say, "Look, I'm trying to give you diversity," but that's not diversity really. It's just, I'm going to paint your character black instead of giving me a black character, because there's black characters that you can bring in that you still haven't touched. But it's more important to say, I'm going to take this guy and bring him in instead of that. So why the hell are we doing Wonder Man and I still got Blue Marvel over here? Like, why are we doing this? And that makes me angry. And this is another one of those hot button topics for me. So I'm trying not to take it all too far. But honestly, it's just, I don't like it when there are other characters you could be using, and then those other characters never get highlighted. And you say, "Hey, well, look, I gave you that guy. What are you talking about?" But that's not a character. When I talk about Adam Bashir, who's African American, he's a physicist, like he's a professor. He has all this stuff. He has, there's cultural things within it, and there's positive representation in it. And instead, you give me an old ex-con guy, and we're gonna paint him black, and that just hits me differently, and I don't want that. And it's always so much negativity around this, so it's hard for me to get excited about that, and I can't get past it, And I understand not everyone has to think my way. I 100% understand that. But I don't need something like this for me, and then turn around, "Hey, we did this character, and look, it's Black History Month." Like, man, it's almost like a middle finger to me.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
it is what it is. But
yeah. So where is it? I saw Mama Bear said something. Where's she? Not all swaps. Not all swaps are temporary. Nick Fury is great. Nick Fury is a great example of where. Of it being done correctly and in a way where fans love it, where it starts to change in the comic books. I believe Nick Fury in the original Ultimate run in like 2008 or whatever, I believe he was kind of based off of Sam Jackson, wasn't he?
He was. They changed the character. You changed the color of the character. But what Chillmonger will say will be, well, they always can go back to the original.
Yeah.
I think he's right. They can. And when you have that, they can always go back and forth.
Yeah.
Nick Fury, Samuel Jackson might be so big of a character that you can't go back.
Mm-hmm.
It's possible. But then I say all that and they're doing this soft reboot and they do it.
Yeah. What happens?
Then
Like,
I'll be
do they
wrong.
keep, you know, do they keep Samuel Jackson as Nick Fury, or do they change it out? Do they put him back? Do they put him back as a white guy? You know, but
Samuel
he
Jackson's
is
what, 76, something like that. You know,
Yeah.
He ain't gonna be around forever. So eventually, it's gonna be another actor. You're not going to gatekeep Nick Fury, are you? Just like you did T'Challa. You're not gonna do that, right? So what happens when you do that?
Yeah.
You know, what do you do with Nick Fury?
Yeah. So I mean, but that's a great example of doing it in a way where
77. I was wrong.
Where people are gonna like it, and it was great. And, Samuel L. Jackson, Nick Fury is great as that character, but then you get something like the Fantastic Four with Michael B. Jordan, being Johnny Storm, and then that, what happened to that?
That lasted all 3 seconds, and then
so it definitely depends on how it's received. If Wonder Man ends up being like a pretty good show, I could see them maybe doing more with it. If it winds up being a really great show and like even the haters wind up liking it a lot, then all right, like Marvel might have some things to do, and maybe they retcon him in the comics, stuff like that. But
it's hard because Wonder Man, as I said, original Avengers, all the stuff they have in Avengers, it's hard changing that.
Yeah,
because these are staples within the zygote of all these things. Like, you don't change the races of those people. You just don't. So it's going to be hard to do it. And I keep on saying, I keep on turning around because there's other characters that we've not talked about. They have not been used, and that you should be using. So,
yeah,
it is what it is.
Yeah. So I know that's they said race swap to me means that they aren't focused on the story, and I don't like sloppy seconds. There are always so many great characters of different races, like Voodoo. There's a Beast. I don't know if race swapping
would be fire.
It'll be great.
Stanfield. That would be fire, and then he being the Sorcerer Supreme going forward. But you, once again, a character that you don't have to change.
Yeah, and he fits in with everything. But a race swap for me doesn't necessarily mean like bad story. Like it for sure means like there's a box they need to check. We all saw the chart, the little, chart they have for
this diversity check.
So they're like, we need to have something in this box, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be like a bad story. It most likely means it'll be a different story, because it's hard to tell certain stories when you do change, the race of the character. But something like Wonder Man, like Brandman said, I knew who he was, and I knew he had some like love triangle with Wanda. That's all I really know about the character. That's like growing up, reading or hearing about him. That's all I really knew about him. So obviously you're not going to go down that route with the love triangle, so you can kind of do different stuff with the character. But
why won't you go down that? Why would you not go down that route with the love triangle?
Yeah.
Is that now another big issue?
Yeah.
You don't want to have this couple together that could be, saw that as, we don't like this mixed race couple.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a problem? Yeah. So it invites too many other problems and too many other issues. Exactly.
Yeah. No, I agree. And like I said, there's so many like actual black characters that you can pull from. Voodoo is a great example.
It's fire.
A great example.
We still haven't gotten Blade, right? We still haven't gotten Blade. I just told you about Blue Marvel. I mean, there's characters there. So I mean,
trying to dump. They are trying to dump it for sure. There's like, shit, here it is. It's the same thing they do with a lot of their TV shows that they don't have any faith in.
They realize they made a bad investment.
Yeah, and it's kind of here it is.
I wonder. See, it also feels the last time that they tried to do a meta show, it was She-Hulk, and that shit crashed and burned. And then now that you race swipe this character, do we say that, oh man, another character we try to make black, another black character that people don't like?
Like another
issue
that comes up with it, it's because it also feels like an like an escape, like an out for the studio. Well, like, oh, well, it didn't do well. Like, why didn't do well? Well, it was a black guy. It's like, or like you gave us a shitty story. They did the same thing with She-Hulk. It was like, well, no one wants to see a woman. It was like, no, like we want to see this character. Do it right in a way where the story isn't so convoluted. If you're gonna be meta and you're gonna be stupid and she's gonna do Deadpool shit, then have it start off that way and then play into it. Instead, you do all this like Ally Mobile shit. And then you're like, oh, none of it matters because we're just going to change the timeline. She's going to meet Kevin Feige or some shit. It was like, what? So I don't know. But they should have done that from the beginning. It's very much like Deadpool. Like the first Deadpool starts off with him talking to the fucking audience. You know what I mean? It was like right off the bat, we already say this character, he knows you're watching him. You know what I mean? He knows he's a character. He knows this and that. You should have started off. That way. She-Hulk like that. Then I think it would have changed how people watch the show. But yeah.
I mean, if you have another poor show, and then we had diminishing returns with Black Panther, but they're doing these to these characters, so it's like,
yeah.
Use this as an example. I hate it, man. I just hate it. So and that's why I just said I'd rather just don't do it. Give me the character that's supposed to be that character.
Yeah.
If you really want to do something and you guys want to meet me in the middle, do Miles Morales. If you really want to talk about the fact we have no Hispanic representation, for real. Like, no more. But even that's not real.
That's a swap.
It's a made up character. Like bro.
Yeah. That's a swap. I mean, really, fuck. I mean, you don't have a lot of like Hispanic
not until you get to like X-Men.
X-Men you start getting into. But I'm thinking like the biggest
Green Lantern's DC. Everything else is DC stuff. I mean,
yeah. Blue Beetle. He's with Jaime Reyes. So yeah. I mean, but we already knew that. How long we've been saying like Marvel's got a diversity problem in general as characters. So it's like like how many black characters are in Marvel that like that pops in like off the top of your head. Like
Storm, T'Challa.
Yeah.
We're talking about Brother Voodoo. We just talked about that. We talked
Blade.
about Blue Marvel. We talked about Blade, and that's
like
now
Luke
you
Cage,
start to
probably.
Luke Cage is probably good. Yeah,
well, probably because of the Netflix show.
Yeah, Misty Knight, you can get in there. I mean, but then you get the Miles Morales, who's half black, half Hispanic. Then you're gonna talk about Hispanic. I mean, you got America Chavez, and then you have
I forgot
Robbie Reyes. Ghost Rider.
Ghost Rider. Yeah.
And then what's his name? Kyle Rayner. Green Lantern.
Oh, that's Green Lantern. That's DC though.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
So, I was like,
yeah.
I don't think Kyle Rayner is Hispanic. I think he's a white dude.
Almost. I have no.
Yeah, I had no idea he was just Hispanic. Jessica Cruz, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, but yeah, I mean, it's just in general. But then, even out of all that list, you said how many are primary kind of ones? Storm, Blade, T'Challa. Like everyone else is like.
You have to really dive in there. Yeah, you have to get in and figure out like who is this person. Like literally, there's not much there.
Yeah,
unless you go into X-Men.
Yeah, then I mean, but X-Men. The whole point of X-Men is diversity. You know what I mean?
He said it. Stan Lee said this is why we created X-Men.
Yeah, it's the whole point of it.
Killmonger is part of Black Panther, so it's kind of hard bringing Killmonger. As far as that, and we're going to bring the Great White Ape, who's a black guy in an ape suit. I mean, who M'Baku's like that's what he is. So, but am I calling him a superhero or a villain or what am I doing? So,
Phil said, off topic, my little bro / sister-in-law are about to have my niece tonight or tomorrow. Cheers to the Hispanic love. Oh, that's awesome,
I
man.
love that, man. That's so
Oh, that's
cool.
terrific. Yeah.
About to be an uncle.
That's so awesome, man.
That's awesome.
I love kids. I love having that marriage and that love. That's cool.
Yeah. I mean, I know it's like one of those super tropey things, but like once you see your kid, or even like your niece or your nephew for the first time, you're just like my life is different now. You know what I mean? So it's like
changed my life. Dude, I was a hothead, a straight hothead. Like one thing could set me off. I had a daughter, stopped. because you have to, because they're going to test your damn patience. So you just got to change. Yeah.
What's up, Bonzo? I know we got way behind on comments.
Yeah.
Normans don't care about race swaps.
Well, it's hard to say because what
I mean, you're not
the
wrong.
Population, but how many of the population doesn't care because they are part of the main race, so they don't.
They're white.
Well, it won't bother you then. Oh no, look at that. It's like, well, no, well.
Yeah. But I mean, especially for comic book characters, like as comic book fans, Wonder Man isn't like on anybody's like top 100 list. You know what I mean? Like, so he's a character you can play around with and do something like this,
but then isn't that problematic because you're giving a D level character this stuff. I mean, Falcon would be. I miss Falcon. That's why Falcon is what I should have been on.
Or Captain America.
But we say Captain America. But,
I know.
Yeah, but Falcon even talking about Hispanic representation.
Yeah.
Rhodey,
That's true.
You talk about Rhodey.
Mm-hmm.
But that's all part of Iron Man too. But I'm just saying, they're characters, but most of them are already B level and C level. So now you give me your D level character and then race swap it instead of giving me the best ones I have already. So it is what it is.
Yeah. I mean, it's such a weird thing, but like the reason why I'm willing to give it a chance is because it is like a D-list character. So were Guardians, and Guardians wind up being like one of the best trilogies in all of Marvel, so it's like, so you can do something with characters that no one knows and make them more household names.
100%. But then don't race swap it and tell me it's my black character.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, look, yeah, this is, yeah. Again, it just opens the door to so many issues.
Other issues.
So many issues. Yeah. I want Squirrel Girl. I do too.
I like it.
I won't. Same. I'm not even gonna lie. Same.
I do too.
I love Squirrel Girl.
Give me Luna.
Ooh,
give me Luna.
What's up, Acres? Acres. Nanette. What's up? Appreciate you guys coming here. And then we got Travis.
Travis, yeah.
Wow, Travis, super chat. Good afternoon, guys. What's a song you changed the lyrics to when you were younger to be annoying?
I have a song that I didn't have to change the lyrics to be annoying.
What's that?
It's the song that doesn't.
I was just thinking that.
My friend. I would see that. I'll be in the car. My parents were ready to pull over and choke the ish out of me because I would just go on and on.
My sister was a big Lamb Chop fan when she was a kid, like a little girl. So yeah, it was on a lot. That's funny. So, no, I don't know. I really didn't. I don't know. I have had a friend that he was dumb, but he would like change lyrics because it sounded like something else, and I'm like, bro, it makes no fucking sense. It would annoy me, because there's like a song by Killswitch Engage where he goes, the lyric is, if I could turn back time, all right, and he goes, if I had turpentine. I was like, what the fuck does that even mean, man? Like, what?
Well, my wife, like, so TLC, don't go chasing waterfalls. And she goes, every time it comes on, she says, go chasing waterfall. I'm like, Who the hell is Jason
My
Waterfalls?
sister,
What are we doing?
my sister used to say, "Go chasing waterfalls."
Like,
Yeah.
she says Jason
Jason.
Waterfalls. like it's his name. She says, "Oh no, Jason Waterfalls." That says, "Don't do it. No, come back." I'm like, why? What? You're not 12.
Yeah.
Why are you still saying this?
Yeah. I think you know what? The best one, and I know Anzo will probably like it because it's from a Phantom Menace, is it's the Duel of the Fates song. You know, and you ever seen when they do the lyrics for it? Like because I think it's speaking a different language, but it's like corn on the cob, mashed potatoes, like it fits perfectly, and it's so stupid. Yeah, that one I like a lot.
Yeah,
Mountain Dew. It's like, or some shit like that. It's so stupid.
for me, it
That's
was
so
it was "Heal the World" by Michael Jackson. But at school I would change the lyrics to "Fuck the World."
It's like the complete opposite of what
Yeah.
he was trying to say. Yeah.
You could do a lot of Michael Jackson songs.
Yeah.
A lot of Michael Jackson songs.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, there's so many. Oh man. But we appreciate the super chat, Travis. Appreciate you coming in, hanging out. Let me see. Hey, we'll give you one of these. I haven't played one of these in a while.
I know which one I want you to play, but it's going to be for this next super chat.
Oh, well, we got another super chat.
Yeah.
Bring it up. Yeah. Scroll down to it. Master Caecilius said, I love Master Caecilius. What's your favorite Doctor Strange character? I don't know too many.
Yeah, I don't read too much Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
I got mine.
Brother Voodoo wouldn't be considered a Doctor Strange character, would he?
He's a Strange
I've always really
Tales.
liked him.
He becomes Sorcerer Supreme, but I don't know if he's necessarily a Doctor Strange character. But you could say it. But I'm gonna say Baron Mordo.
Where are those going?
You know, I think that's probably where I go. I mean, you can go Ancient One.
Ancient One's cool. Yeah, Mordo's cool.
And then the comics, Ancient One's cool.
Yeah, but I mean, Brother Voodoo has his own, but it came from Strange Tales. And Strange Tales was about Doctor Strange. So I guess really you would say Brother Voodoo or Dr. Voodoo, whatever you want to call him, because he goes from Brother Voodoo to Dr. Voodoo. It's a Doctor Strange character.
Yeah. I'll say in the MCU, Wong is such a great character that I think they just stumbled upon. You know, like they didn't expect, you know, Benedict Wong to play Wong, you know, so perfectly the way he did, you know, and then him being, you know, the comedy person of the movie, you know, and then becoming a fan fan favorite.
Such a great straight man. He's such a great one.
Yeah, he's really good. In the comics, it's hard to say because I really didn't read a lot of the comics, but in the MCU, I would definitely give it to Wong because he's just
comics are
entertaining.
Brother Voodoo is awesome. That'll be me, but the next one will be the Ancient One.
Ancient One, yeah. I'm not a big fan of what the Ancient One was
in the MCU
in the movie. Yeah,
because that's not the Ancient One. Once again, another thing, character you change for no freaking reason. And there's how many female characters are there? What are we doing?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah. But the Tilda Swinton, I think was what her name was, right? Yep. She always plays kind of like characters like in Constantine, like her version of whatever angel she played was great. If you're like
Gabriel,
I'm like, are you a dude? Are you a chick? You know, like you don't know. So and I felt like the Ancient One was very much like that. It was like, you know, like very gender ambiguous. You know, it was like you're like they don't really say, you know, so you're kind of like, what's going on?
But the angel Gabriel's always said that he looks very androgynous. You know, like you can't really tell. neither masculine nor feminine or whatever. So that I understood the angel Gabriel, because that's even in the paintings you have, the Last Supper or of the wise men going and talking about looking for Jesus, and Gabriel's comes in playing his horn, or even Revelations and stuff like that. There's always that kind of that idea. The angel one was not that. He was an old Chinese dude, like
Tibetan, I think, right, in the comic books.
Yeah.
And instead we get a like Irish Celtic female.
Yeah, don't they specifically make it a point to mention that she's Celtic in the movie?
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
I think I feel like I remember that line.
Yep.
So.
But hopefully it kind of answered some of your questions. Hey, well, which one you got? You said you wanted to play.
Easy. This is real simple.
Ah! Ah! Ah!
I didn't even know you uploaded that one. Oh, that's funny.
Could help it.
That's funny.
Oh man, that's great. But it's a $10 one, so you should give them 2 of them. And since you just kind of talked about this, where is
Fuck it, reindeer games.
I'm not Ben Affleck.
You white, then you Ben Affleck. Right, Wheeler?
Yeah, you're white. That's true, I am white.
And then it goes with Jason. Ben Affleck is back. I am white.
We talked about that. I was like, oh man, we use like an Oreo. That's terrible.
Oh man, that's funny.
I don't even know where we are anymore, because Anzo's comment got like solely lost in the shuffle. I saw his stuff.
Yeah, you guys are coming in crazy with the chats, which is awesome, man. Yeah, it was awesome. Love it. Oh man, I always wanted to date a Hispanic girl. That's what the collector said.
Dude, it's
you got to mentally and physically be ready, man.
Who the people I dated in high school and college and all stuff is nothing like my wife. It's crazy. If 14-year-old me knew who I married, they never would have guessed it. Never.
Let it be, man. We appreciate you, man.
Yes, see you.
Yeah. So I think as a socket wrench for adjustment for his knee. Well, I saw that somebody asked like what it was. It was just like some meniscus and like a PCL, which is like the ligament on the back of the knee.
Mm-hmm.
It was just
which is one of these things. So I don't remember leaving the hospital. I don't remember like getting home. Like I don't remember anything until like later that night after the surgery. I just don't remember anything. So the next day when I was like kind of up and going through all the paperwork, they have a thank you card. So I could thank the person or the family of the person who donated their body part to me. And it tells you what it was. So my PCL, my ligament is actually an Achilles tendon that they removed from an organ donor. That's it. So
that's
it's like
crazy.
I literally like scan this thing and say thank you, blah blah blah. Which it's on my list to do, because I was like, oh, appreciate it, great, because I'm all for like being an organ donor. Like I but I thought that was like really cool. Where I was like, that's pretty cool, where like I could tell the family of the person who donated the body part. But I'm like, but that's crazy. I'm like, I'm putting a tendon in for a ligament. I'm like, ultimately, it's basically a rubber band either way. It just where does it connect to? But still, I thought, my God, that's interesting.
That is crazy.
One extra tendon now.
So you have 3 Achilles, and I only got 1. Right. That's crazy. I got 1 and some rubber bands.
some screws and rubber bands.
Some screws that screwed each one top and bottom.
Oh man. Let's see where we at. Who do you want to cast as Squirrel Girl? There's only one person. What's her name? The AT&T chick.
Oh, Milana Vaintrub.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Vaintrub. Yeah. 100%.
Yeah,
I don't care how old she is.
Mhm.
No, you just need to do it now because come on, she's good lord.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe go buy some AT&T phones.
Mhm.
Yeah. Like she's the only choice, you know. You know, she's 38 right now, but I
It's
mean
fine. That's fine. I'm all for it.
I'm
man.
fine with it. I'm good with it.
that's the only choice. Just saying. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh man,
And she's a pretty good actor, I think. You know, she hasn't been anything too crazy, but she's done like
she did improv for a long time though, right?
I
she
think
did
so.
improv. Yeah. She directed after a while. She was like directing the AT&T commercials. Like that was like she was just all her.
Really?
But she was in a movie about a video game, like a video game adaptation, like
Werewolves
Werewolf.
Within.
Yes, like that was pretty good.
Yeah,
I
not a
enjoyed
bad
that one.
movie.
Yeah. So
Fun
But
fact: the
I'm-
guy who directed
for it.
that went on to direct Hard Eyes.
no shit.
Yeah, which I
I like
will
that.
watch every Valentine's Day from now on.
Oh man, you remember a movie called Lift with James Marsden?
Yes,
Yeah.
Carl Urban, Wentworth Miller. Forgot the other actor who was in it, but yeah, I remember. No, The Loft, not The Lift. If I remember correctly.
You guys are funny. Your comments, guys, are hilarious. I'm just
I
dying.
just go through.
Good lord.
Oh man,
They
yeah,
got things. I mean, and I see.
the Law and Order one. Which Law and Order one? Look it up if you didn't.
Is that the one you're talking about? The one where they're talking about the body parts and that they got it from dead bodies or people that had like cancer or something like that, or they were going in robbing, robbing caskets and stuff like that of dead people and giving them to putting people without knowing.
Oh jeez, that's just so
I think
one
that's
ethically bad, but two like chemically, you know, like bad.
Yeah.
You know, like yeah, things can't just like be stored and like I'm gonna keep this heart up on the shelf until somebody needs it. Like that's not how it works.
I think
That is
because
crazy.
I remember that episode. So yeah.
I gotta look that one up.
Doom doom.
Yeah. All right. I know we're like so far behind.
Well, you guys are doing a lot of awesome
Yeah.
things.
Like Ben Affleck, exactly.
All right, everyone's been waiting. Let's watch this Masters of the Universe. And then we can
Yes,
talk
I
about
haven't
what
seen
Anzo
it.
was talking about. So we did.
Let me
we did
scroll all the way down.
pre-trailer trailer, the pre-trailer trailer thing. Reaction me and Brandman did last night, but then we just said, "No, okay. Well, the trailer came out today, so I'm going to release both of them."
Yeah.
So let's go ahead. Let's do this one, and yeah, go from there.
Yeah. The Law and Order where somebody puts the words to the song. Yeah. I did see that.
Oh, okay.
Was
Okay,
that Family? Was that Family Guy? Yeah.
It probably was Family Guy. This makes the most sense.
Yeah. Said no need to see the trailer. I want to see it because I've seen people losing their shit for one little thing, and I'm like, come on, like that's stupid. Like I've been seeing that on the internet a lot on Instagram and stuff like that. I'm like, do you not get the joke? But I haven't seen the trailer, so I'm kind of curious to see the full thing is.
When we're talking about the trailer from yesterday, we were looking at it. I'm excited to see it. So Anzo and Danny were texting back and forth saying all this stuff, and I actually muted it because I didn't want to see it or want to know anything about it until I saw it with you guys.
Okay.
So I'm ready. I'm ready.
Yeah. Is that Bearman thoughts, sir? Are you happy about the trailer as I am?
I guess we're about to find out.
Yeah, let's find out.
All right. Let's check it out. Get it ready real quick.
All that stuff that
Yeah, I like this one. This is big.
Because I only saw the pictures when they announced that the trailer was going to come out.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right.
I put full screen because I want to see this.
Same. You You wanna go big screen? We'll go big screen.
No. I did it already. I'm talking about I just got rid of everything else. No chat, no nothing on here. Full screen. I'll go back smaller when it gets done.
All right. I know we gotta fix the vertical because the vertical is like so.
It's so small. Yeah. I was
Man,
looking at it. I was
so-
like,
Yeah. All right. We'll get it going. Do official. All right, let's go. All right, what is up? Welcome to Spoiler Kings. We got another trailer reaction for you guys tonight. This one is the new He-Man Masters of the Universe. We got the first trailer. We got some pictures the other day, and the announcement of the trailer was coming. So today we got the official trailer for this movie. I know Brandman's been super excited. I've been super excited.
I have been waiting hand and foot on this trailer. I have been waiting. I
He's been yelling.
Yeah, he'll tell you. I've been yelling. Where's the damn trailer? Where's the Masters of the Universe trailer? Where is it? I was like freaking Vincent D'Onofrio in Men in Black. Like, where is it? I didn't think we were gonna get it until like Super Bowl mid-February going into March, because the movie's not too far away. So I'm happy we finally got the trailer. It was taking a lot of restraint not to watch this trailer when it dropped today.
Yeah,
but I had to wait. I had to wait it out for the greater good.
We were waiting for it. So yeah, let's watch it. There we go.
All that stuff that only exists in legends and bedtime stories. Talking tigers, spaceships, and magic swords that can make a man as mighty as a god. Where I come from, that stuff is real. Why did you send me away?
I wanted you to be safe. So I sent you to a place I knew that they'd never find you. There's...
This obsession with nerd stuff is for things.
That was clever.
It's not a good look for human resources.
I know it sounds crazy, but that sword is gonna show me the way home.
Sir, you can't do that.
Don't worry, the sword's mine.
Hang on, it's about to get weird.
What am I supposed to do?
Yo! That looks good.
Protect them.
Yeah. Oh, that is
You gonna say it? You gonna say it?
I have the power!
Holy shit, he looks
dope.
amazing.
That's dope. That's good. Yeah. Let's see where we find the title card. That was good.
That's phenomenal. That is a phenomenal trailer. I don't know what y'all talking about, bro. That is
Let's
so
go.
good.
Let's go. I'm in.
Battle Cat. I mean, everything that we had a list of things that we wanted to make sure that it was in the trailer, right?
Yeah.
Every single one of those were hit. That was phenomenal. What?
Yeah.
We want to see the transition. Want to see Battle Cat. We want to see the sword. We want to see Castle Grayskull. You want to everything you want.
Like
it's
that
right
shot.
there.
That's a cool shot.
Yeah, Man at Arms.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah,
this is it.
yeah. See, this is
Skeletor.
Skeletor. Holy crap! Skeletor.
Let me
Holy
find that
crap!
spot.
We didn't want it on Earth too long. It looks like he's going to be on Earth for like 15 minutes. He might come back to Earth because they're going to attack it. But
That's
that's
He-Man.
fine.
That's That's damn. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good He-Man.
Yeah.
I'm only complaint. I will say this: you can tell that he's big behind in his regular shirt, in his office shirt.
Yeah,
you can see he's like, I'm a regular dude. Like, no, you talking about? I saw you lifting in the gym the other day, bro.
Yeah.
Oh man,
there it is.
Oh,
That's
is that Evil Lynn? Yeah, that is.
Yeah, yeah. It's what's her name? Allison Brie. Is Evil Lynn.
I almost missed that at first. That was like a blink and you'll miss it shot.
Yeah, it was super quick.
Mhm.
There was another super quick one too. I think he was fighting up. There's
Beastman,
and there's the other one. A few other.
I don't think he looks too small. I
don't think he looks too small at
No.
all, especially if this is like an early, like just kind of getting his feet out from under him. He-Man, I'm okay with that.
There
You know, is that Fist? Yeah, Fisto, right?
Fisto.
Yeah.
There's another dude we see
I think
later.
I saw Trapjaw too. Yeah, right.
Right there. Let me see. I think he hits him with the sword or something.
Yeah, that's there's definitely Trapjaw.
Yeah. So I mean, it looks like we're getting all the characters, man. Like I'm pretty hyped for it, you know, because all like Brian said, everything we're like, we don't want to be on Earth too long. You know, it most of this trailer takes on Eternia, you know, it happens on Eternia.
Almost all of it's Eternia. So that's why I'm like, how? You know, and then maybe you go back to Earth because he's starting to do stuff, and they're like, "Oh, I'm going to attack the other planet because of blah blah blah." So he goes back, but Eternia is the main. It looks like it's the main place for me.
Yeah, it like I said, it looks like it. And this is kind of what I was hoping. Well, and of course we won't know for sure until June 5th, but it looks like it's going to be like a reversal of the 1987 movie, where like 15 minutes of that movie. 20, if I'm being generous, took place on Eternia, and then the rest of it was on Earth. So 95% of this trailer was on Eternia, which is what I'm pumped about. And this is what I mean. Like, if you're gonna adapt a property like this, you need to have someone who understands and respects the content. And with Travis Knight directing it, who did Bumblebee, I'm really, if I wasn't sold on him handling this properly beforehand, I definitely am after seeing this trailer. Eternia looks great.
Yeah.
The costumes look great, pretty spot on.
Castle Grayskull looked amazing.
Grayskull looks amazing. That little bit of Snake Mountain we saw looks awesome. The costumes look great. Man at Arms costume looked pretty great. Tila looks great. Skeletor looks amazing, like we've said multiple times.
Only thing I want to hear is his voice. I want to hear the voice. I felt like I want, but maybe that's me asking for too much.
They might be saving it. They might be saving it.
This is not even this isn't supposed to be the teaser.
And that statue that he's trying to take the sword off of. Fun fact, that was one of the original He-Man toy designs.
Oh, really?
That statue. I'm assuming that blue robot next to Man at Arms, I'm assuming that's supposed to be Roboto.
Yeah, probably.
I agree. The pink shirt is also very classic Prince Adam.
Yeah. Oh, look at that!
Fire!
Look at
that! Looks so good.
That looks amazing.
That looks so good.
And I like that they didn't shy from making Skeletor look like Skeletor, just a
comic book,
100%.
Yeah, they didn't try to give him like humanoid features or anything like that.
There's another one where you get a full body shot of him, and he's buff dude, skeleton head, exactly what you want.
Yeah, like the purple skin.
Yeah, I know they show it coming up.
They do when they are battling each other.
Yeah.
I think it's coming up right here.
The very end. Yeah. There, yeah.
There it is.
Yeah. Like, yeah, I highly doubt that's Jared Leto without a shirt. I doubt Jared Leto was even on set for this, unless they do like some kind of back flashback of how he became Skeletor. I don't think like Jared Leto was even there. I think he's just gonna be just in a booth somewhere.
Yeah, maybe do the voiceover. I gotta hear the.
Yeah.
And look at the Havoc staff.
Yeah,
That looks so good.
Yeah. I mean, that Skeletor looks so good. So good.
I'm excited by this. This looks amazing, man. I was enthralled in the trailer. I'm like, man, what's next?
This is gonna be just like a fun, old school kind of like. I think it's gonna be very much like the old movie. Just straightforward. But even like it explains the thing is like, why are we on Earth? Why are we on Earth? It was like she sends them there to protect him. So he knows he's not of that world. So that just makes it more like you don't have to explain a lot when he's like wanting to go back home. He's like, no, I need to go back home. I need to go back home. I need to go. So it just you don't need to be on Earth that long. Yeah.
So, and I see Anzo in there says that we're gonna be on Earth too long because he's looking for a sword. Yeah, see him at work, you see him looking for a sword. I think all that can happen in 20-25 minutes. It's gonna be such small. How much of this trailer did we see on Eternia?
Yeah,
like 80%, 85% of this. I think that's what you're gonna get in the movie. 85% of it's gonna be on Eternia. That's exactly what we said we wanted.
Yeah, we're gonna have a cold open of him as a boy, and then he gets sent, and then boom, the title, and then it's gonna be like 20 minutes of him like figuring out how to get back home, and then he gets back home, and then because it looks like all the actual drama, the actual story is about him saving his home. Like Earth doesn't really matter. So yeah, I'm down for it. I just now after this, go ahead.
Oh no, my bad, dude. I'm sorry, Tank. No, and Travis Knight really he's good at pacing. Because Kubo and the Two Strings, and Bumblebee, they moved at a pretty good pace. So I'm not worried. So I'm not too worried about that. And man, like it looks like like just fun kind of spectacle escapism, and it really looks like
out of the park.
They knocked it out of the park. Yeah, it looks like the cartoon in the toilet. Look at the shot of him.
I missed it.
Yeah, that was just like the intro.
I have the power. Oh, bro, this is it. I'm gonna watch this trailer 15 times. I'm gonna let you know.
I'm gonna watch. Yeah.
Tonight I won't be sitting there going to bed like, let me go rewind this again.
It reminds me of the cartoon. Everything looks very cartoony in a good way.
It looks like the cartoon come to life.
Yeah. And He-Man's you're not gonna break, like I think with the original live action, they tried doing too much story. Like He-Man is a easy story, man.
Simple plot. Let's just get it out there. Come on.
And it seemed like in the 80s and part of the like early 90s, there seemed to be this trend in adaptations where it's like they want to take these fantastical characters and bring them to the real world or bring them to Earth. Who wants to see that? Part of the
do it. I want Battle Cat to talk.
I want Battle Cat. Yeah, and that's another thing. They kind of through the opening voiceover, they imply that Battle Cat will talk.
Yep.
So now I'm curious to see who's going to voice him.
I like Tony's question. Do you think that they'll distort Jared Leto's voice to make him sound menacing, or with a high pitched voice?
They could.
They're gonna distort it.
They could distort it, or they could. I don't know if he'll do this. Someone said this to me a couple weeks ago, that they could picture him doing his Joker voice, but slightly more high pitched. But I think they could very much distort it. I could see them doing that.
Yeah. Yeah. I hope so. Oh man. All right, appreciate it, Relic. Scribe can't wait for the next stream. So you guys, I appreciate you coming in and being part of the stream.
Yeah, see you later.
Battle Cap.
Thanks for me too.
Yeah.
There was that
Dude.
there was like that leaked picture from I forgot which convention late last summer.
While we talked about this, can
We
you just
talked
play,
about it.
can you
We
just play
talked
it one more
about it.
time? Can you just play it one more time? That's why we're talking about it. So I just
Yeah. Yeah, run that back.
Watch him.
no sound.
Is
Just
that the
when he's-
sorceress in her bird form?
I think so.
Exactly.
I think so.
That's exactly what I'm thinking.
Which that's the only one I wanted to see. What's her name? I always forget her name. From
Marina
Deadpool.
Baccarin.
As the sorceress. I because the one I have a huge
Dude,
crush
this
on
is
her.
an awesome
She-
shot too.
So seeing her as a sorceress, I really want to see that.
She definitely looks the part too.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
yeah, I've had a thing for her since Firefly, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm with it. I like the cast.
Mhm.
You know,
Dude, it just looks good and makes
Everything
sense.
it does. It just looks really good. So that's the part people are losing their damn mind off of. It's because
He-him.
it's Adam and he him. But I'm like, it's
a
he man. It was
it's
like
he-
it's such a play on words and
It's
it's a
He-Man.
play on
It's-
what's going on
yeah,
in
it's
the real world.
like why so triggered about that? And plus, like, in corporate America, that's something that it's something that I think all of us are pretty used to seeing nowadays. So it's
Yeah.
I thought that it was more a jokey thing.
Yeah,
no,
definitely
it's definitely a joke.
They them.
It definitely
he,
works
him.
both ways.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he man.
I-
You know,
Yeah, I'm He-Man.
Yeah.
bro. That's what I am.
I automatically associated it with He-Man. So it's
Yeah.
I'm not thinking much about that.
it's definitely taking
Um,
like something that's real world. Like Brandman said, it's like it's very much in corporate America everywhere, and then
Mhm.
making it applicable to He-Man. It's like. It was like, and people like I saw were like, oh, so He-Man got pronouns. His fucking name is He.
His name is
Like,
He-Man,
what are
you
talking
idiot.
about? It's like, yeah,
But do you think that you couldn't make him bigger? You can't make him bigger. Could you make him smaller when he's in his shirt and make him look smaller, or would it be too distorted and make it look weird?
I think they try with
I
giving
think they
him
might have
that baggy
tried.
shirt, but
Yeah, 'cause
you can look at it. I disagree with you guys to say like he's not big enough. I'm like, do you know? I go to the gym. That's a big dude.
that's
Yeah.
a huge
Yeah.
dude. Yeah.
That's a big dude. Like you see that guy come walking. It don't matter if you put a baggy shirt on him or not.
Mhm.
That's a dude that's over there benching like putting 4 plates up. Like
yeah.
And that's
That-
impressive
that's
because this actor Nicholas Galitzine, he used to be not skinny, but kind of like
Still
like
thin.
kind of
Yeah.
he was
Thin.
he didn't really have too much muscle on him, if anything.
Yeah.
So he really put in the work, respect.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like this trailer,
that's like a dude. That's the dude you pass by in the gym. Like, dude, I'm trying to get like you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, because everyone has like Alan Richardson in their head, you know what I mean? Which I was like,
It took 15 years to do those things. Like you don't just become
Yeah.
that guy. Like it doesn't happen. You
Yeah.
think no, because they think because Hemsworth became Thor. Like even the first Thor, he wasn't Hemsworth like that. He took time to get there. So like you're not going to be that big immediately. And I'm okay with suspending belief for a little bit to know that this dude is going to be what he needs to be.
Yeah, and assuming this does
also
turn
here,
into a
actually-
and
go
assuming
ahead.
this does turn into a franchise, again with a kind of early on just getting back to Attorney, the guy's in great shape, so I'm not really too worried about it. And if they do make sequels with a more kind of seasoned
Get bigger and
He-Man
bigger.
who's been around the block, he
Mhm.
could get bigger and bigger.
Yeah. But also in the 80s cartoon, when he was just Adam, he was still jacked as shit.
buff.
Like, what are we talking about? It wasn't until the newer cartoons where he's like almost like a kid.
Where it was the Shazam
Then he gets-
effect.
Yeah, exactly. But the original stuff is like
That's
he
the
was
dude that's in
jacked.
there.
He's
In
got
there
less
doing
naked, or he got more naked. I should say.
like that's the dude in the gym that does like squats and he's doing repping 500 pounds and he's doing like, sets of 15. That's the guy that does that right now.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Oh, are we gonna see? I forgot what this character's name is.
Orgo?
The little Orgo.
Mhm.
I bet we will.
I would say they
I hope-
don't.
You don't think so? He's kind of annoying.
I could
Or-
see it going either way. Maybe he's like introduced in a post-credit scene or something, or maybe maybe not at all. But Yeah, we'll see. I wouldn't mind it. Right now, Battle Cat's cringer's enough for me. I want to see who's voicing him.
Exactly. I don't want you to put too many in there, and then next thing you know, I don't get what I need for Battle Cat. I just want you to focus on the main ones, and then if we do a second one, we get Masters of the Universe #2, then I'm good. Now I just need
She-Ra?
to knock it out.
If we get like a
She-Ra?
She-Ra, if this is good and it sets up a post credit for a She-Ra, we just see the other sword, you know what I mean? Or we see like, the twin, like, that he didn't know about, something like that sets it up like that'll be like we can get, a He-Man universe between, the two of them, like a cool trilogy of here's He-Man, here's She-Ra, they come together, and they beat Skeletor and it was Havoc or whatever his name is. Yeah.
And fingers crossed that that this does turn a profit and is a successful movie. Not only because it looks great. I'm looking. I can already tell I'm going to be entertained. But maybe it'll.
I did.
And Brian and I touched on this the other night. Maybe it could leave the door open for other 80s adaptations or retro
this
adaptations.
Does
well. I'd love I'd love a Silverhawks movie. I'd love a Thundercats movie, obviously.
Thundercats is why I want more than anything. I'm so in love with Thundercats. That was my thing. So
Thundercats could be amazing if done right. Thundercats could be absolutely amazing. Maybe this is inspiration for doing the upcoming 2018 TMNT that they're going to be making, right? That maybe this puts that on the right path. I know it's wishful thinking, but I do cling to the hope that one day we get a Brave Star movie, just because I'd love to see
a Brave Star
approach. It's wishful thinking again. It's wishful thinking, but I'd love a Brave Star movie. I know it only lasts like
pops
one
off
season. Yeah. But yeah, like Thundercats.
You can't do a movie or something that only has 12 episodes.
But I mean, you could, because it'll be cheap. It'll be cheap to get the
12 episodes. So
but then you could like, I mean,
go Thundercats.
Definitely loosely based. Thundercats, yeah. But Thundercats has a big fan base where like a Battlestar is like, how many people? Like, I mean, you got to be like really born back then to watch it. Brave Star. So, but you could, you could, like, for sure.
Or I'd settle for Biker Mice from Mars.
Yeah, that's making
now we're talking about something. Okay, now we're cooking with grease. Okay, I'm with it now. I'm with it.
Sydney Sweeney for She-Ra. I hate that I like that.
I
don't want to like this at all.
We can roll with her for She-Ra.
I don't want to like it at all. I don't want to.
Because until this last movie, she's known as like the movie killer.
Yeah.
But I do. I that would be pretty spot
Brie
on.
Larson?
Brie Larson's in this movie.
Yeah, I was like, this is
she's Evil Lynn.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Allison Brie.
That's Allison Brie.
Oh,
Brie Larson
Brie.
from
the MCU.
Yeah, Marvel. Captain Marvel.
I think she might be a little too old. You need to find somebody around what's his name's age, because they're how I don't even know how old is he?
They're like twins, right?
Yeah,
or close in age.
Yeah, because he doesn't look that old.
I'm gonna guess that he's 29,
31.
Brie Larson's 36.
Not too far off. She's just too small.
But she's too small though.
I think so.
If she's too small, Sydney Sweeney's bigger than Brie Larson.
Where it matters, yes. I think what people would want, then yes.
I would allow it just because Brie Larson.
I know, yeah. Samara Weaving, She-Ra. That's not bad.
Okay.
That's not bad.
No, that's not bad at all. All right.
Like that.
Actually, I like that more. Small. I like that actually more.
She was separated by Hodak. That's who it is. Hodak. I said Havoc. Hodak. Yeah. So yeah. But yeah, I mean, we're probably not gonna see She-Ra, but I think hopefully in a post-credit scene we'll get like some kind of callback to her, whether it be the sword, whether it be a baby, flashback.
I like what Ace said. I mean, I think he said he finds out at the end of the movie he has a sister.
Yeah. It's, where's it there? Yeah, that would be awesome if she shows up in the movie and you go into her. That's not the one. I know I saw it earlier.
No, it was.
I'm also.
I think the end of the movie will have him finding out that his sister is in it and she's not already in the movie. Yeah,
yeah.
So he'll have it.
I think it's really like perfect for a post-credit scene or a mid-credit scene. Hint at the existence of She-Ra.
Yeah.
Yeah. This looks. I'm really happy with this trailer, man. I wonder how many, like, if they're gonna pull from like just the original He-Man animated series or different iterations of it. I always kind of like when they do that. The comic books,
interesting.
There's Sword of Flaws is great, by the way. Right now, I just finished number 3 yesterday. Yeah, I wonder Yeah, I think it looks awesome, and plus it has Idris Elba, and I'll watch anything that he shows up in. And
people are hating on that too.
And here's what I think, because people are hating on that, and people are even hating on Camila Mendes as Tila.
Yeah.
First and foremost, I never really associated either of their characters with their race. I don't really find their race important. And plus, we're talking about a movie with a guy in a loincloth fighting a walking skeleton
with a talking with a talking
while riding a big green cat. But the black guy and the Latina woman is too much for you to handle.
I mean, He-Man didn't have any. There was no color. There was nothing in He-Man. So,
I was just gonna say that.
I'm always arguing for representation, but I really don't care.
No,
none of those characters are staple characters in any universe. Whatever.
Yeah, I don't really.
Yeah,
I can't really tie. It's not a Black Panther situation where the race is instrumental to the character.
This is not Storm, and you're making Halle Berry a Kenyan princess. Like this is not what that's happening. So whatever.
Yeah. So I'm good, and it's Idris Elba. How could anyone ever complain about Idris Elba? The guy's great in everything he's in. It's Idris Elba.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah.
How could you not like that dude? He's amazing.
All right. I want to watch the other trailer, so
yeah. Same. Right. But yeah, I mean this was awesome. Like this was so good.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch this over and over and over this evening.
Yeah. This is gonna be a fun one. We are for sure gonna watch this opening weekend and review it and have. I think we're gonna have a lot of fun with it. We want to hear from you guys. So if you're watching on the replay, leave a comment down below. Let us know what you think about this Master of the Universe trailer. Did you like it? Did you hate it for whatever reason? Let us know. We'll chit chat with you guys in the comments. Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, come and join us when we do trailer reactions like this, other fun, nerdy stuff, movie reviews, all that fun stuff. But we appreciate everyone in the live chat. We want you guys to stick around because we're going to move on to our next topic for the night. Also, before we do that, saw Deuce coming in with a. Let me bring this down with a super chat. Appreciate that. He goes there. They will go Transformers route with He-Man. Ram's house though. That's funny.
I mean, there's some things in Transformers that I don't hate. I mean, like I think when we got Transformers 1 was awesome. I think most of the cartoon stuff in Transformers is good. It's just hard. I don't think they're going to do poorly with like what they did Michael Bay. I think there was a Michael Bay problem, not necessarily a Transformers issue. Michael Bay.
Yeah,
and Transformers, you couldn't even tell who was who in the Transformers stuff. So He-Man is not going to have that damn problem.
Yeah, and you again remember. I know I keep circling back to this, but Travis Knight did Bumblebee, and if you look at that one versus the ones that were directed by Bay, again, you could finally tell which characters were which. The designs were a lot more simplistic and stuck to the like original runs from the 80s. Cybertron looked like Cybertron. So I think so. I think this guy understands what to do. I think he has a lot more respect for the content and the
Bumblebee was ass.
Hanzo was like,
I'm sorry, Hanzo. I can't.
Oh
agree with that,
man,
especially when I look
Bumblebee
at it next to them.
is the best Transformers movie.
It was the only Transformers movie that didn't give me a
number
headache.
one is
it's the best
up
live
there.
action.
Live
Yeah.
action.
But you know what? I will give the first one credit where due because it did introduce like kind of newer, younger audiences to Transformers. It generated interest in it.
Yeah, I don't need a construction bot with big swinging balls. I don't need that.
Yes. Damn it.
Yeah.
I should just listen to Brian. I'm always wrong. Damn it.
The second one was just
wrong.
such an obnoxious movie.
And then it gets progressively worse.
Yeah, it just, and then I'm not even going to talk about the fourth one because once they did that whole like Romeo and Juliet card thing, I got up and walked out.
All right, let's give Deuce his video because I want to keep this going around train on the tracks.
We're gonna sit here and argue with Hanzo. Oh man.
So I got one for you. Here you go.
Go for it.
Aha! Aha!
I look to Hanzo.
Yeah. Well, since he did 10, we'll give him 2. Since you're talking about Transformers. So.
Oh, I like you, pussycat. Yes.
I love that. That's the best Megatron ever to be on screen is that version of Megatron, T-Rex. But Deuce, we appreciate you coming in with the super chat, man. Thank you so much.
You are awesome, man. Honestly. Talking about guys, you're donating to our C2E2 tickets. We need to get C2E2 tickets. So you guys helping us get to C2E2.
So we haven't heard anything back from because we applied for like some press passes and stuff like that, but we haven't heard anything back.
Yeah, we've been playing the waiting game like crazy.
We can't wait too long, so that's why I
can't wait too long. And they just announced today that Christopher Judge is going to be there, so I was like, I kind of want to meet God of War.
Me too.
Like, I just want him to. Can you just say "boy" to my son? Just one. It's like here he's gonna stand here. It's like boy, just do it. Like just make my day, and then I'll just have him sign a dark side thing just in case. You signed his dark side thing just in case.
That would be funny.
That'd be awesome. I know people have done that in the past with other like, fan casting and stuff like, oh, can you sign this? And he winds up being the character. Oh man, the human characters ruin every Transformers movie. I mean, you're not wrong.
Yeah, and I wouldn't mind the human characters if they weren't just so annoying. Like Sam Witwicky, I didn't mind him the first movie, but he just got worse over time.
Oh, he was annoying in the first one, man. I don't know.
He was, and you're not wrong. I think I found him at his most tolerable in the first one, but after that, for me, it just got even worse. It just again, I can't help but feel like Bay was kind of ashamed of the source material,
of any kind of source material,
of any
comic books or anything.
Yeah. Well, and
yeah, 2 more guys.
Yeah. Geez, you guys are awesome. I know Travis said you guys are making a fortune tonight. No, we appreciate all the super chats. You guys are
honestly
great.
It's going to help out so much because you
guys are so great.
130 piece.
Yeah. Travis said From all or for I think it's meant for all of you. Let's hear the movie you secretly disliked or thought it was overrated, but never said anything. No Way Home. For me, Borderline ass. Borderline ass. No Way Home. A lot of people don't like that one. A lot of people don't like any of the Spider-Man ones, but yeah.
I'm ashamed to say mine because I know I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. I'm not gonna say it.
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry.
Overrated movies. I mean, like recently, I think One Battle After Another is so overrated, and I think all these like cinephiles are out here are like, it's so great, it deserves every. I'm like, no, it doesn't.
I think it's
cool shots.
I think it's pretty good, but
He said Bumblebee.
But I don't think it's the I don't know that I think it's the masterpiece they're making.
It doesn't deserve 12 fucking Oscar nominations.
I don't like it that much. So
I don't think. No, it's it's very well shot and it's got some really really good performances. But I think the best performances are those of Chase Infinity, Benicio del Toro, and Sean Penn. But it's that makes me want to say it now. But no, other than that, I don't think it's the masterpiece that they say it is. And there's a lot other stuff from Paul Thomas Anderson that I like more, like Boogie Nights. That's probably one of my favorite movies from him.
But something I secretly disliked.
I got one, but I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold my tongue.
I got another one. The first X-Men. I see, but the thing is, like, mine are not secret. I'm very open.
You say it all the time, like you know that.
Yeah, but people love that movie, and I appreciate what it did for bringing comic book characters like more mainstream. But it's also like, but you ruined so many fucking characters. You know?
Yeah, and
but yeah.
I agree too. Like, I appreciate what the movie did for the genre, but it felt so embarrassed of the source material.
Yeah. First X-Men was very overrated. Exactly. That was Anzo, we're right there.
I know that the comic book genre was in a weird place because of stuff like Batman and Robin and Steel and like pretty much the whole year of 1997 just basically killed the franchise.
I got the answer for me because I want to keep going, but Anchorman.
Oh wow, really?
Mm-hmm.
You don't like it?
I don't. It's it's just not.
It's not your style.
It's not. Yeah. It doesn't work for me, and it's so goofy and they're doing fight. And I can laugh at some of the stuff, but it just pisses me off sometimes. When I'm watching, I'm like, why does everyone love this so much? Not that it's terrible, it's just not my style. It's not what I like. So Anchorman for me is just sometimes I don't like.
Not yours. Yeah.
But which is weird because I love you, man. I love Step Brothers. There's things I do like, but that Anchorman is just not my stuff. I don't like it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not my favorite, but I mean I like it because I like that stupid. It was very, very stupid, but yeah.
All right. Well,
yeah.
I got a video for Travis, so we can go to the next.
All right, go ahead. Yeah, then next super chat.
Beware, Autobots! I am about to transform into the most powerful weapon in the universe!
And I am about to transform the Autobots into atomic particles!
I always thought that was the dumbest.
Turbo Man Transformers.
I was like, why is he turning into a gun? At least later on, he turned into like a cannon, which is so stupid. But I think he turned into a tank. I'm like, okay, yeah. Oh man, all right. The dude's dropped another one, but we'll go in order.
Master Caecilius, because he's awesome too.
Yeah. Man. Who would you guys want to as the next Batman? You know what? No. I'm gonna save this because I know Mama Bear brought something up, and I kind of wanted to talk about that, thing with the DCU.
We can't because he did the super chat. He paid. We got to answer.
All right. But we're gonna come back to what Mama Bear said because you're not wrong. But also I don't know. It's I have feelings about it. Who would you guys want as the next Batman?
Brandon?
Anybody?
Brandon Sklenar. He wouldn't be bad. Yeah, from a physical standpoint, I'm trying to get more into his acting, but from a physical standpoint, I could definitely see it.
Yeah,
I'm easy, guys. What do I love? I love Supernatural. So give me Jensen Ackles.
Mm-hmm.
give me Jensen Ackles. That's just it. It's simple for me.
Yeah.
You want an older Batman? He's already been Batman.
A few times. Yeah. I'm gonna hate that one, but I'm kind of on the Brandon Skellner train right now. With a lot of the fan casting. Like I think he's got the look. I think he's got the attitude. In that 1923 show. He's like pretty good at as that.
I just don't know enough of his acting. That's why I worry about, because I don't know enough about his acting and can he embody everything I want. I'm not sure. It could be great, but I'm just not sure. But I know for a fact I love Jensen Ackles. So, but once again, I'm a supernatural person, so I love that show. It is what it is.
My only fear with Jensen Ackles is would it be too distracting? Yeah. Would just him being on screen be too distracting? I gotta watch that new show he's on.
It's awesome.
I think on Amazon.
It is the final countdown.
Yeah. You had said
it's
So
I love that one. Yeah.
As long as like something like that doesn't distract that it's Dean, they're like okay, but the Brendan Skellner, I've only seen a few things. Him being him being Soldier Boy was pretty good. But because he definitely breaks away from, Dean as that character for sure. So, the more other stuff he does that's not supernatural related, would definitely, make people start to not think about it. But I wouldn't mind with those. But appreciate that. Gives you one of these super chats. See what we got. Wish we had a Batman one. We need a Batman one.
I know that.
Like it's Batman looking up, and then I'll just take the bat symbol, the bat signal.
That would be awesome.
We already have that, didn't it? Like the Adam West Batman stuff. We should do that. What we got? We got some stuff for you. We'll give you this one. Just because I was watching, if anybody read that Galactic Slam, there's a character in it.
You're mine.
Freaking Macho Man is so good. Yeah. Highly recommend reading this. If you are a wrestling fan, old school wrestling fan, read DCKO Galactic Slam. And don't tell me you don't think of Randy Savage. Like with that, like bro. Like that's the dumbest thing ever, and I love it. It's so stupid. Such a great issue. Yeah.
I got the other one too.
So the Macho Man has been on my mind after reading that one. So we appreciate that super chat. Move on to our next super chat because Deuce coming in big with a where is it? There you go. $50 super chat, man. Holy crap, dude. Here, right off the bat, before we even get into anything, give you one of these. That's like us screaming every time you drop a big super chat. It said Static Shock and Batman Beyond would make a bill. they don't want to make money. It's so easy.
Dude, first off, the comic book is phenomenal.
The comic is great.
Phenomenal. Okay. And then put them together. Oh, dude, I would lose my damn mind. Static Shock, and if you brought in Static Shock, would bring him in with Batman. Look, and Batman Beyond, I love the way they do it, and you're bringing the Bat family in, so you can do it.
Yeah,
there's still only just the one issue, right? The next one doesn't come out until next month or next week.
It's been 2.
No, I think 2, right?
Is it
2 or 3, or no, 2, right?
It's 2 of them.
Yeah.
I think it's 2 of them, and I have both of them right here.
Either Graham Crackers or the stores I visited haven't had it, or I've just been overlooking it by accident.
So and they have some real cool covers. So, yeah, I know I
got
have
some
2
really
of
cool
them.
covers.
Because I really like the first issue.
And remember what I said? It's going to be an older Static.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So issue 1 came out November 11th. Issue 2, December 24th. Issue 3, February 4th. And then the final issue. There's only it's only a 4-part. Is March 4th.
Yeah.
Yep. It's a 4 one.
Next time I'm in there, I'll look harder for it. So I've definitely been waiting.
And a lot of cool covers. But excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
But Batman Static Beyond is what it is. It's a good storyline. I mean, there it is. There's your movie. Like James Gunn, boom, make it happen. Like people want Static Shock, and you get an older Static. Yeah.
Because
then you're able to test out. You can do this Elseworld kind of thing, right? Like Batman or Batman Beyond and an older Static. See how people kind of like Static. Like, oh, people like it. Well, let's do the origin and let's do how the whole start of how Static becomes a hero. I think that'd be really cool.
I agree. I think that would be phenomenal. I would love it. It would have all my money. Literally, I'd be like, here's a piece of paper with my name on it. Right, any amount, and I'll pay it, sir.
Yeah, I mean, you're doing Clayface, you're doing all these other things. Like, all right, hey, we're doing another Elseworld with Static and Batman. Done. Easy. Like, there's already a fan made trailer of Batman Beyond with the dude who played Beast Boy in the Titan show. It is, if you haven't seen it, look it up. It is really good. Like it's really good. So I mean, you already have somebody who could play, Terry. Find a good, older actor, to play Static. No, Static is the name. Virgil.
Yeah, Virgil. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm trying to do
Yeah,
something.
Virgil. So yeah, you can definitely do. You can do it. The teaser is fire. Yeah, that little fan made movie
is
like,
awesome.
Really good.
Yes, I was watching that
fan made or whatever it's called,
and it was like maybe it was Monday. It's Monday.
Yeah. Doesn't DC still have legal issues with Milestone? Yeah, so that's something Brian had brought up earlier. But Milestone owns young Static. Yes, older Static.
They do not
is
only
a
being in DC comics. Exactly. Yeah. And because they bought them out, and then they're using the older Static, so they own the name, but they can't own the younger one. But if you go to older Static, that's how you get away from that, and you circumvent all of it. And that's why I think they're even dropping these things. This Batman Beyond and Static. You get an older Static, which is if you do an older Static, you don't need to have Black Lightning could be different. So I'm just saying that's why you drop them the way they did them. So yeah.
And you can always make it an Elseworld the same way you're doing the Batman. In the Batman 2, it's an Elseworld. You can say it's a different universe, but here's these characters, tell the story. Like, why not? So I don't know, but yeah, I think it would make a lot of money. $1 billion, maybe.
That's the question. How much are people willing to support? Static Shock is huge right now. Static Shock is still one of the biggest characters, especially about any type of minority character. You have it in DC. I mean, it's Jon Stewart and Static right now. They're carrying the torch for a lot of the minority characters or Black characters, basically in DC. So Yeah, no, I think
Mhm,
it'll be a
mhm.
smart thing. I mean, I think Stack has now surpassed Black Lightning. I think he's surpassed a lot of these other characters, and it's literally only Jon Stewart and then him. So, I mean, more than Icon, easily,
Yeah.
way more than Steel, more than any of the other stuff. You can Stack is the guy. I think Stack's the one you ride home. You ride with them. That's what you go with.
Yeah. 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 And I'm sure there's guys in their 40s, maybe even early 50s who would die to play like a Static, so like you can be
But, I mean,
older, you can be a little
older
more.
Static is still like
know.
32, 33.
Is he?
Yeah, like older Stack is still not old. He's younger. Like he's still older Stack. He's not early 20s. He's like 32. He's not this old guy.
I was thought he was like in his 40s.
Older Static, and especially in that comic book, he's very.
I guess it
similar to the same
depends.
age.
Yeah,
He's the same age.
yeah, because they're saying in the Justice League Unlimited version, that one 2-parter episode, which is a great episode. He said he was mid 50s to mid 60s.
That's when he had great hair.
But some of the comics, he's like 30s to 40s. Yeah.
Yeah, that's when he has the gray hair. He's in mid 50s, yes. But the one that we're talking about was Static in Batman Beyond right now.
In that,
he's like in that realm, he's like 34, 35.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I mean, you
can
had
100% find some
different iterations with him, and you can go like that. It works. It really does.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So definitely would love to see it. Don't know if they'll get to it. Hopefully we'll see. I don't know. But Deuce, you are awesome. We'll give you a couple
Hello,
clips.
rich people. Troy's joining you. Yes, I'll hold.
Speaking of movies, I can't wait. I cannot wait for the Community movie. It's gonna be so good.
Are they,
Please try to enjoy each fact equally.
My bad. Go ahead.
Wait, they actually are making the Community movie?
Yeah.
not-
Everyone's
that's not
on
right.
except for Chevy Chase.
You have to hear. If you haven't heard it, it cracked me up so much. Chevy Chase's angry voicemail to the creator of Community, Dan Harmon. It's one of the funniest things. It's so hilarious. He was so pissed.
It's good.
My favorite part is when he goes.
It was like, and that's why they killed your character.
My favorite part of that voicemail is Chevy Chase goes, "You're not funny. You're okay."
But that's
Coming
how
from Chevy Chase is like.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
he's known for being a notorious dick. So,
and
Yeah.
his friends
Yeah,
always
he's
make
an ass.
excuses for him, but he's just an asshole.
yeah.
That's what he is. You know.
Friends. The friends.
The people that tolerate him. I mean Dan Aykroyd. That's it.
Even then.
So I used to talk to him. What's that? I talked to
Oh, man.
Chevy Chase
But-
was like 20 years.
Yeah. Oh man. Well, Deuce, appreciate it. Man, I want to get this is why it sucks coming back on like a day where there's like a bunch of trailers. We got like DC news about the Batman movie. We haven't gotten to Percy Jackson yet.
So Percy Jackson was fire. It was
Percy
fire.
Jackson is really good.
We have to if we don't watch Star Wars Shadow, whatever, the Maul one. I need to see that.
The Maul.
Invincible season 4 is fire. We got to see these trailers. I'm just letting you know because I was gonna rant and rave.
Because Mama Bear, I did see who they picked to write The Brave and the Bold, and my first reaction was like, oh, but
because it's Christina Hodgson,
she
right?
also did Bumblebee.
She did Bumblebee. She did The
Why
Flash.
are we doing this? Is
She did.
Batman. I don't want to see. You don't get me started now.
But I would say I liked Birds of Prey. A lot of
Me too.
people hate. It's not great by any means.
It's
Don't get
not
me wrong,
great.
but but I liked it. I had a fun time for what it was. It was definitely like
Same. It was
you know,
it was an entertaining
I don't hate it. I didn't hate it.
hour and 40
Some of it
minutes.
was long. I felt like some of the scenes were too long. The movie itself was short,
yeah.
but some of the scenes, like you doing a joke and you just went too long with doing the same thing, and some of it was like, all right,
yeah,
okay,
yeah,
I got you.
And also, it's just the writer. The writer is not the end all be all, you know. So there's, you know, Andy Muschietti is still directing it, at least for now.
If you ruin Batman,
but
bro,
yes,
right,
it's not something where I'm like sold, you know. It's not something where I'm like, oh, that's great. I'm like, oh, okay,
yeah, and I kind of you know, a lot of this weighs on or kind of rides on the direction they go with the character of Batman.
Yeah,
you know, there's this fear that, you know, James Gunn's involved. Are they going to make Batman campy? Are they going to make him goofy? I think a lot of it depends on, and I don't think he will. He said he's gonna you know, kind of keep the character true to who he is. Good. But I'm hoping the movie around Batman follows suit, and it's not too goofy or goofy at all.
If it's goofy even a little bit, I'm
even
going
a little
to
bit.
freaking riot.
Yeah,
yeah.
A lot of that depends on the approach.
Bro.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't matter.
I mean,
you don't make Batman cannot be jokey.
No.
Yeah.
It's
I don't care what fucking approach we use. You can't use
it's
Batman being jokey.
It's yeah, you have to leave jokey Batman back in the 60s with Adam West, because Joel Schumacher already tried that in 1997 and look how that ended up.
Yeah.
Let me show you what I want from Batman. This
I'm for sure gonna edit that and put. Oh, you're muted. You're muted. All right, both of you guys are muted. I don't know how that happened.
This one does it, but yeah, that's what I want. I want that, and then when we go to the,
but the animated series is the best. Yeah, it should. But even the animated series had like jokey stuff in it, though. You know, like the animated series is the perfect version of Batman, because it was able to do detective action. You know, it did some funny stuff. It did serious stuff. I mean, he did Mask of Phantasm, which might be one of the best Batman things. But then he fights fucking Condiment Man. I'm like, what are we doing? Like as much as I like Ben Affleck, you know, as Batman, which I think he's one of the best live action ones, he would not have had a giant penny, you know, in his Batcave. You know what I mean? It's like you have to find this really interesting space of Batman being comic book character and serious detective, you know, and it's hard to do.
You have to get there. I think you have to have the foundation set, and I think I talked about this on Monday. You need to have the foundation of the character right. Once you do that, you can expand. But if you don't have foundation, it's just like a house. If you don't have the foundation poured correctly, then it's going to fail. It's going to fall apart. If you have a good, strong foundation, now you can do different things and do whimsical things, whatever, and it works more with the character. But if you can't get that foundation right, it falls apart.
It's I agree. I agree with that. He was, oh boy, here we go. No, but I mean, like for me, I think James Gunn should have went to Tim Bruce, the guy. I think it's Tim Bruce, right? The guy who did
Bruce Tim and Paul Dini. I've said that for years.
The guys who did the animation.
Yeah,
you know, and maybe not write the script, but at least have them consultants,
some kind of hand,
so you understand the feeling of it.
Yeah, they've proven over the years.
They did Batman the best. hands down.
Yeah,
the
they've
animated
proven
series
that,
is the best.
yeah, they've proven that they get the character better than most. And heck, they even they went on to do the freaking Justice League and Justice League Unlimited. You know, they've done a bunch of DC stuff. So it really surprises me that they've not been asked to come on board in some capacity. You know, if you really want to do right by the characters, because who's done it better than them in a lot of those in a lot of different iterations. Those that
yeah.
I lost my train of thought. I'm sorry, but
let's look
yeah.
at those trailers too, guys. I don't want.
Yeah.
We on 2 hours.
Yeah, but just to pin it, like, yeah, the writer is not oozing confidence for me. You know, I was like, oh,
yeah, you know,
Andy Muschietti though. Let's go.
Yeah, granted,
yeah.
I don't think she's written any. I don't think she's a horrible writer at all. She's written stuff that I like, and Andy Muschietti has really redeemed himself after It Chapter 2 and the Flash with Welcome to Derry. So I'm less worried about him. But we just kind of have to kind of wait it out and see, I guess.
Yeah, wait and see. Because if it's bad, I'm not gonna stay up here like, oh, it's great. No, if it sucked, it sucks.
Yeah,
I mean, that's what we're gonna tell you the truth. You know, at least how we see it. You know,
I want my Zack Snyder being connected to Batman. It's Batman. That's the type of thing you need. He understands Batman. So you know, I don't know.
Especially visually, like visually, I think you know it's right up his alley. If I'm being honest.
Yep.
Dark, slow motion, all that stuff works for Batman.
Yeah,
everything.
But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see. But yeah. Well, just let us know if you're watching the replay. Leave a comment. Let us know. But we appreciate everyone in the live chat bringing it up. But I'm sure we'll get a lot more Batman stuff before the movie comes in 10 years.
Yeah, in 2031.
But exactly. Oh my god. But yeah, let's move on to some of these trailers. We gotta watch these trailers. All right. Let's go. Let me get it ready. 'Cause I haven't seen either of these trailers.
Dude,
me neither.
You need to check this.
About both.
About Maul. That's what I really want to know what you guys think.
Oh man. All right. All right, let's go. We said I think I tried telling you that I sent you a really important video from John Campion's show. Okay. Which one was it? I'll double check. But I'll check it out. But let's check out this trailer. All right, what is up? Welcome to Spoiler Kings. We got another trailer reaction for you guys tonight. This is the new animated show that we're getting from Star Wars, the Darth Maul. Was it the Shadow of Maul, or what's it called? Like Shadow of something.
I think it is Shadow Maul.
Yeah.
Is it Shadow Maul? Okay. Yeah. But yeah, let's check it out. I haven't seen it yet. I've been hearing a lot of things about it. So Darth Maul is awesome.
I think Shadow Lord
trailer
and Shadow Lord is what I think it was. So.
Shadow Lord. All right. Well, he'll probably tell us in the trailer, but let's check it out.
Times have changed. I will show you the galaxy for what it truly is. See things from a new perspective.
Is this what our future holds? Always running.
I invite you to look more closely.
What are we dealing with?
Good question. And I offer you an opportunity.
Maul.
We have all been made to suffer. We survive, but do not live. The Emperor wants you dead. Chains can be broken.
Hang on!
And empires can be shattered.
I'm down. That looked good.
Yeah, definitely like the animation style, like the whole look of it. I don't know. Weirdly enough, I was kind of getting it was kind of reminding me of Blade Runner, just kind of from a visual standpoint, which I'm good with because I love Blade Runner.
Yeah.
But to learn more about Darth Maul, that's a big draw for me too. Always thought he was a character that you could do quite a bit with. So to see more of him is always I think is always great. And I like stuff like this. I like a lot of the animated content for Star Wars. I think it's a good route to expand the Star Wars universe. Like I said, you could be a little more imaginative when it comes to the animation route. So
yeah,
this was really the first that I've seen of this and really heard of and heard about. So yeah, I think it looks cool.
Yeah,
I'm looking at it and I feel like this is a deep kind of I'm looking at it, because from what you think, you think Darth Maul, you think very he's evil, right? But the more you get into like Clone Wars, into like Rebels, you realize he has different type of motivation, because you think about there's only you only can be two, right? So Sidious has to kill Maul to get another one, right? So like there's this different type of things that kind of flesh out that character, and I think this is going to go into a lot of that part. And I don't want him to be thought of as an anti-hero. I don't want that, but he's not just evil. He's Sith. Like, he's bad. Like, he's bad, but he's not. It's just different, and I think that they're going to explore that. And I wonder if they go to anti-hero. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I'm going to be down with this or not.
And that's a good point. I don't really like when they when they try to soften the blow when it comes to when it comes to villains, or make them anti-heroic or misunderstood. I think it's just such a punk out move. So I can agree with that, Brian. I hope
no matter what Darth Maul is, he's ruthless.
He is ruthless. So yeah,
he's a villain.
I hope they don't. Yeah, I hope they don't
make him
shy
a
away
hero.
from that.
He's a villain.
Yeah, I hope they don't shy away.
Because even after he doesn't become or doesn't remain the apprentice anymore, because it's sliced in half. Once he returns, especially like obviously he returns in all the animated stuff. It's all he's all about himself. He's just like, I'm gonna do what I have to do to get my revenge and to get power. And that's how he is. So there's times he's worked with Jedi, but it's not because he's a good guy. He was definitely double crossing him at one point. At some point, in Rebels and Clone Wars. Like, I think he's gonna remain a villain. I think it is going to be more like, this seems like it's going to be the in between of the last season of Clone Wars, right? Where him and Ahsoka had the big fight on Mandalore, and then and then next time we see
before
him is in
Rebels.
Rebels, and he's a little bit older. Yeah, so
Yeah.
this is like the in between, era of like him trying to figure out like, all right, you're not, in the leader of Mandalore anymore, but you're not, Darth Maul anymore. You're just a dude, So, so I think I kind of am really interested because I want to see what he's doing. Like he knows he can't get his revenge because he can't touch the Emperor. So what do you do next? So I don't know. It looks good.
I
think it looks
really
good.
but I worry about the story and I worry about Disney. I just worry about Disney when we're talking about Darth Maul. Darth Maul is a great character. So I just worry about Disney messing it up.
Disney did the last season of the Clone Wars. Was it season 7? And that might have been the best version of. I think it was the last season. That might have been the best version of Maul we ever seen. Him and Ahsoka fighting on Mandalore, because like he was a problem, man. And they got Ray Park to come back to do the motion capture. What's his name? Sam Whitaker. Is the voice of Maul, who's
Sam
is
Witwer,
the voice of Maul at this point. Whitwer, there you go. Yeah, so yeah. So as much as I, Disney got problems with Star Wars, they at least they did Maul right in the last season. I mean, there's other issues with that season, but the Maul and Ahsoka was not one. So I don't know how many episodes it's going to be. Is this going to be another like 5 episodes? Because that would suck.
Is it that 4-episode thing? I'm not sure how many episodes it is.
Yeah, I doubt it's Disney Plus, so we're not going to get a full 24 episode season, which sucks.
No, well, you're not going to get that. Yeah,
it's probably going to be like 8. Yeah,
10.
10.
Okay, 10's okay. I'm okay with 10. 10's better than nothing.
Yeah,
than 6.
Yeah,
yeah,
or 8.
But that's where they're usually around 8 to 10. Is where it's at, but.
Could have been my Bad Batch when you get 16.
I'm down. I mean, and then yeah, but half of it was filler. Half of it didn't matter. But we'll see. But yeah, looks good. I'm always down for more Darth Maul, but just Maul. So
exactly, and this is what you want.
Yeah.
And I think this is what we've been all waiting for too. So April 6th is gonna be really cool. Let's go. April again, another show in April.
Yeah.
I'm here for it.
Yeah, we're gonna be screwed. Yeah. March and April, it's gonna be packed. But we appreciate all you guys coming in and hanging out with us on the replay. Leave a comment. Let us know what you guys think about this Maul Shadow Lord coming up on Disney Plus pretty soon. We're going to be reviewing it, so make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, come and join us when we actually break down all the episodes and talk about some Star Wars, hopefully Star Wars that we don't hate. But yeah, but we appreciate everyone in the live chat. We want you guys to stick around because we're going to move on to our next topic for the night. Laggy, my bad.
Yeah, a little laggy. Yeah. All right, I got to answer this phone call real quick. Give me 1 second.
Go for it.
I'm sorry.
Go for it. What we got in chat? He's evil, but he has some gray. I don't know if he has some gray. I think he just. It's all about him. He's very.
Yeah, he's self-served. He's out for number 1.
Yeah.
But I'm really I'm curious to see this one. Like I said, I think I'm not sure I feel comfortable calling him an anti-hero or if there's like I'd have to go back and revisit it. Maybe I'd be in agreement that there's like some gray area, but I'd have to go back and look. I always found him to just be out for himself, like we've said. But maybe I need to do a maybe I need to have like a refresher.
Yeah. There's no gray. He's all black and red. But that's something they did do with a Asajj Ventress. It was made her more good. She's
Mm-hmm.
she definitely came more gray, I would say, but definitely more light side.
Mm-hmm.
But they gave her a proper story to lead up to that.
Yeah.
It wasn't all told in the show, which kind of sucks. But she definitely, I think in the comics, she winds up falling in love with I can't think of his name. But winds up falling in love with one of the Jedi, and there's that whole back and forth of
Mm-hmm.
dying and not dying and type of shit, But like
Yeah.
they gave her a good story on why she, kind of went, because it was the same thing. It was like she was the apprentice, right? That was supposed to be, with the Emperor, and then oh no, she was the apprentice of Dooku, and then Dooku kind of cut her loose. So she had to figure out what she was gonna do after that.
Mm-hmm.
So and she kind of it wasn't fully evil. So where
Mm-hmm.
what's his name, Maul, like he died and all he cared about was revenge to the day
Was
he
revenge,
died.
yeah.
To the day
He had a
again
one-track mind.
was
Yep, it was
revenge.
all about revenge. It was all about revenge. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm. Let me
yeah,
ask, dude, like
yeah.
when it comes to the Star Wars expanded universe, all the Disney Plus content we're getting, would you say you're more a fan of the live action content or the animated content?
Of recently Star Wars stuff.
Yep. Yeah. Yes. Mhm. Over because we started really getting this stuff back, what, the past 5.5, 6 years forward?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, I gotta say the animated stuff right now is really working more for me.
Me too.
Between Visions, between the Tales stuff,
Mhm. Yeah.
the last season of Clone Wars,
Mhm.
Bad Batch wasn't. It had potential. It had potential. There's some good episodes. I didn't hate it, but I didn't love it. It was kind of like it just came and went.
Yeah.
Um, but I would definitely
I
say the anime stuff is kind of better. Better.
Yeah. Like, I liked Bad Batch too, but I think, um,
Oh,
they could have done more with
Mandalorian.
it. Yeah. Mhm. Um, but I
Yeah.
but I think with animated content, you could be as creative as you wanna be.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, there's
Yeah.
just more you can do with animation, I think. And
Yeah.
that's not a knock against the, live action content, because heck, Star Wars started out live action. But,
Mm.
yeah, I kind of feel like there's just there there's a little bit more you can do with animation, and to an extent they have. S But yeah, I think that's kind of more the route that I kind of find myself leaning into. I think, obviously when it comes to the live action, um,
Yeah.
extended universe stuff, The Mandalorian is still my number one. There's some stuff that
Yeah.
kinda,
Yeah. That's good.
yeah, I don't think anything ever quite measured up to at least the first 2 seasons of The Mandalorian.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Oh yeah.
I'd
Especially
say
that
there's
second season. That second
yeah,
season was like peak.
the
Like,
second season was
yeah,
fuego.
yeah, yeah. It
Um,
was so good.
yeah, yeah, and, there's other content that I liked, they just didn't they it just didn't quite work as a whole for me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, say, like Ahsoka was cool.
Hey,
Um,
here comes the Andor fans.
I liked Andor, I'm sorry. I know a lot of people didn't, and I understand
Like,
exactly why a lot of people wouldn't. So,
uh,
mm,
yeah. But even on the upside, I'm not a fan of it, but I get why people liked it. Like
yeah,
I thought visually it was good. I thought the story was good, but for me, it wasn't Star Wars. You know,
and
but I get why
I
people
definitely
like it.
yeah, I definitely get that it wasn't because it wasn't conventional Star Wars. And I
Mm-hmm.
think I think that's kinda why I appreciated it, because it kind of
Mm-hmm.
it kind of broke away from the usual formula and did something a little more grounded and adult within the universe. but I definitely understand why that would not work for everyone. Absolutely.
Yeah.
But,
Like I because so many people are like, "Oh, Star Wars is so corny. It's so cheesy." And I was like, "Yeah, that's why I like it. Like it's very, the hero's journey. It's that.
Yeah.
But like again, like you said, like if people want something a little more serious, a little more grounded, more real, because if that second season of Andor isn't as real as possible right now, so yeah, I don't know if you can get any more realistic than that.
Yeah.
But yeah,
And
yeah.
yeah, I thought Obi-Wan. I thought most of the Obi-Wan series was. I can't really say great, but I thought it was solid. I think a couple episodes kind of
It had potential.
faltered for me. Yeah, it definitely had a lot more potential. But I thought it was really well acted. I thought Ewan McGregor like carried the entire thing. I really liked the final episode. It it just didn't. Again, it just wasn't as great as it could have been.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. I mean, there was definitely goofiness, like that when they were chasing the little young Princess Leia. Like that was as much as I like corny and cheesy, that was a little too over the top. It was very Tom and Jerry esque, like Looney Tunes
Absolutely.
type of thing. It was a little stupid, but the show wasn't horrible.
No.
I didn't hate what's her name that bad. I can't remember her name. She was the villain.
Yeah, and I know a lot of people hated her. I thought she was
Jackson?
fine. That I'm trying to blank on that character's name.
Yeah.
But I thought that character was fine.
Yeah, I can remember her name. She wasn't really memorable. It was okay. It was
Yeah.
okay. Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, the Vader fight scene was awesome. I thought that was awesome. People were like,
That was
"Oh,
one
it's
of
so
my
stupid. He didn't do that." I was like, I thought that fight scene was pretty good.
I
It was
really liked
entertaining.
it. Yeah. I
When he's like, "You didn't kill Anakin Skywalker. I killed Anakin."
I
Bro,
yeah.
that was epic. That was epic.
Yep. And
Yeah.
it made it made Obi-Wan's
Reva.
speech to Luke. Was that it? That was her name?
Reva. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she wasn't that bad. She was
Thanks.
she was okay. You know?
Mhm.
It wasn't nothing. Like, she didn't like change it up for me. She seemed like she was like one of those villains who thought she was smarter than the boss, and the boss being Darth Vader, so it
Mhm.
didn't end well, but I wouldn't mind, like, because of the way it ended, if she like turns, more good, kind of becomes
Mhm.
like an Asajj Ventress, kind of character kind of thing. Wouldn't mind
Mhm.
that. But people were just hating her because it was a black woman standing up to Vader. I mean, Vader still won, because he's Vader.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Mhm.
is what else was there? Andor,
And Ahsoka, the Acolyte.
Ahsoka wasn't bad. People hate on Ahsoka. Like, I watched John Camp and he's like, "Oh, it was trash." I was like, "It wasn't. I thought it was okay. It had issues. It had issues."
Yeah, I
But it
didn't
was
think it
okay.
was trash at all. I think again, there are a couple episodes here and there that could have been a lot better, but overall I liked it. It's cool to see Rosario
Yeah.
Dawson um as Ahsoka. I'm really looking. If I had to articulate it,
Sure.
the problems with Ahsoka aren't anything that a really, really good second season in which they step their game up couldn't fix. So
Agreed.
me, I'm waiting out the second season and see how they go with that. Because I didn't think it was bad at all. There's just room for improvement, and they still have the opportunity to step their game up. So at this point, I'm just waiting to see the second season.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. I think they're gonna do it. Where is he? Book of Boba Fett sucked. That was so bad. That was bad.
Yeah, you know, and
the
and
Acolyte.
I've said
Those were the worst.
Mhm. And you know, I've said this many times. The about other stuff. The worst. I wouldn't even call Book of Boba Fett bad, but it did something even worse. It committed like the ultimate sin of anything. It was forgettable. I could not tell you.
Yeah.
I could not tell you a thing in the Book of Boba Fett that stood out for me or that I even remember. And even even bad stuff. Sometimes you remember things about. I don't
Because
remember
it's
a
so
thing
bad.
about the Book of Boba Fett. Yeah, I cannot. I'm
Yeah.
I'm kind of calling my memory bank right now. I can't. I couldn't tell you, Tank, a thing that happened in it. I can't remember a thing. Yeah, and I'm sitting here trying right
I
now.
remember a lot of the BAMFTA, not BAMFTA. Yeah, the BAMFTA take. Where the tank where it's like at the end of every episode he has to go back into the tank and and get healed. That's all I remember. He was in the tank a lot. You know. Yeah, but and then the Acolyte, the Acolyte and Boba Fett are like the worst of the worst. Like hands down, those are the worst.
Yeah, and you know, the Acolyte had
what else was there?
Yeah, the Acolyte had an interesting idea. It just again they just messed up with the show itself, unfortunately.
Yeah, Skeleton Crew was okay. I enjoyed it. It was a little kiddie, but
it was
fun.
Yeah, and I appreciated the fact that it was like a little bit kiddie because that's another thing about Star Wars. They kind of do a little something. They at least try to do like something for everyone. It was the Goonies of the Star Wars universe, so I was fine with that.
Yeah,
I liked it. It had like an '80s kind of throwback vibe. Like I said, it reminded me of the Goonies and all that stuff that I used to think was really cool when I was a kid. So I was fine with Skeleton Crew. It was fun.
Yeah. And Neo was awesome. I love Neo. I still love Neo. He was the little I don't know,
the
little
main
blue elephant.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Mhm.
You know,
So yeah, I was
those
for
were
Skeleton Crew.
awesome. But I don't think Brian's coming back. So he has to go handle some. I'm assuming some. Yeah.
Should we do another trailer? Or,
yeah. We'll watch this last trailer.
Okay.
What's up, your mama pones? Y'all watch Save the Green Planet yet? The movie. Oh, the movie Begonia was a remake of. I have not.
No.
Because I didn't. I forgot when, but we were talking about Begonia a few months ago, like right when it came out, I think, and somebody said it's a remake. I'm like, really? So I'll probably watch it. Eventually.
Because
maybe before the Oscars. I know the Oscars came out and do it. Good.
Oh no! I was just gonna say I'm gonna stay in and watch a lot of stuff. I'm going nowhere this weekend. It's gonna be way too cold.
Nice. Yeah, it's gonna be freezing. It's gonna be really bad because I know Ace or Acres. What's bigger, Chicago or great surrounding area or Death Star? The Death Star's a moon, so
the Death Star's a literal moon, right?
Yeah. But usually after the Oscars gets all the nominees get announced, we usually break down the best pictures and do like a best picture lead up into the Oscars. And I know Begonia was nominated. So
I'm gonna have to bite the bullet and watch Begonia. Do that this weekend.
It's not the worst one out of all of them.
I do not like Yorgos Lanthimos. I just don't. I hate his whole approach. I hate
Yeah,
how he
same.
directs his actors. I'm sure he's a nice guy in
Oh, it's
real
hard to
life.
find? Okay.
But yeah, I he his filmmaking sensibilities just annoy me.
Yeah, him and Emma Stone. That's like he always got her.
Yeah,
So here,
she's basically she's basically to him what Johnny Depp is to Tim Burton. You know.
yeah, uh, yeah, their muse. Did you hear the Voltron news? And then he said that Sterling K. Brown is going to be playing Zarkon. That's awesome.
Oh, that's cool. I heard nothing
I'm
about
down
this.
with that.
Yeah, because they were keeping under wraps pretty much everything. The only thing that I knew is that this movie was finished filming. I didn't know anything about the characters who was playing who. So that's
Let's
cool.
see. Comic book movie said obviously what's his name? Henry Cavill is going to be the main one. But here's shared some details about the movie, including the first plot details. So he said, after his mother's death, a grieving Earth teen uncovers a devastating truth. She was a legendary Voltron pilot from Altia, forget what, secretly protecting the galaxy. When the tyrant Zarkon breaks free from imprisonment and launches a brutal assault on Altia, the grieving boy is thrust into her legacy, forced to pilot her lion and reunite the Voltron team. But haunted by self-doubt and repeated failures, he struggles to measure up until he realizes her true strength wasn't in her skill or tech, but in courage forged through loss. In order to save Altia and her honor, he must find the same fire within himself. So it doesn't sound like it's going to be the main character is going to be Henry Cavill, because if it's a grieving Earth teen, that's definitely not Henry Cavill.
Yeah, I think we all
here you go.
assume.
So, go ahead.
No, I think, like I said, we just probably when we heard Henry Cavill, I think we just naturally assumed he'd be the lead, or the main character.
Yeah. So it looks like he might not even be part of the Voltron. So it says the site also claiming that the Man of Steel star Henry Cavill has been casted as the king of is it Altia? I forgot what the name of the planet is. He's going to be the king. Mm-hmm. Sterling K. Brown is going to be Zarkon. So Daniel Quinn Toy is going to be the teenager, as we said. Rita Ora, John Harlem Kim, Alba Batista, Samson Ko, Laura Gordon, Tim Griffin, and Nathaniel Jones. So, yeah. So Henry Cavill's not even going to be a pilot, which is going to be interesting.
Yeah, I assumed he would be.
Yeah. So it's gonna, and this is the biggest shit. Yeah, right. I mean, he's Henry Cavill, Yeah, but I guess it looks like they're gonna go more young. Like it's gonna be like a young teenage Power Ranger style, kind of pilots. But it's gonna be exclusively Prime Video.
Okay,
which sucks.
No
theaters.
At this point, I'm just waiting for a release date. Like, I want a release date and I'll look at this movie, because they've been finished filming for a while. They finished filming,
it says
like
this year. It says 2026.
Yeah. I'm ready. I'm ready to see something from this movie. Because they've been doing a pretty good job keeping it under wraps. There's been no leaks, no set pictures, like pretty much no nothing.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm down for it. I like Voltron. Obviously, I got my Voltron. Tiger. Voltron there. With the Power Rangers because they're the same basically.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. I'm interested. I love where this Voltron's from is the Netflix animated series one that they did.
Mm-hmm.
That was phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
Phenomenal. I love that. That's my favorite version of Voltron. Good story, good plot, everything animation was on point. So but I'll give this one a shot.
Oh yeah, easily. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
See what it's about.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Just
But
waiting for a release date.
yeah. And yeah. A few more comments, and we'll get into this last trailer. Sinner's got a few nominations. Yeah, just a few.
Just a few, right?
Just a
Small
few.
amount. Select amount.
Oh man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But I am like super happy. Like Ryan Coogler is nominated. Like Michael B. Jordan, I heard cried. He was with his mom when he got nominated. And it being the most nominated movie ever. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm curious to see what it wins because it's gonna win something more than one. I'm banking on it. I'm just curious to see what.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Just from a technical standpoint,
yeah,
just all around, it was solid, and the fact that people still talk about it today in depth, I'm always finding myself coming across a conversation about the movie or participating in one myself. So that really is a testament of how it'll go down the line and how well it'll hold up years down the line too. So yeah, and really had me even more
it's gonna
excited
be
to
one of those best movies ever.
yeah, and you can't lump it into one genre, which is one of the other many things that I appreciate about it.
Mm-hmm.
Because it could have been
Mm-hmm.
something very run of the mill, but it's
Yeah.
I like that
Yeah.
it wasn't because it dipped its hand into multiple genres, which I really enjoyed. And
Yeah. Lauren says horror normally doesn't win. I hope it isn't a gaslight. I don't think it is because of what Brandman said. It kind of gets into a few different things, because the horror doesn't happen till second half, really, or the horror part of it. But I mean, you're talking about the musical number is amazing.
it's awesome.
Yeah, the first half of it, where you get a lot of kind of real life kind of stuff, that was happening down, in Mississippi and stuff like that, at that time. So you got a lot of historical kind of stuff going on,
Yeah.
Then you get into the horror stuff, then you get into the vampire stuff. So
yeah, and even if you take
they're gonna
the
walk away
vampire
with a
stuff
few.
out, yeah, they have to. It's inevitable. I'm counting on it. And you know what? Even if you take out the vampire stuff, you still have a solid movie about cultural identity and just kind of life in the what it was like out there in the 30s deep south. I think that, and the movie doesn't talk down to you. This universe that everyone lives in very feels established and lived in, and but it doesn't hold your hand. It just assumes that you're smart enough to kind of roll with it and what's going on. It almost feels like like a middle story in a much bigger universe because we touch on Smoke and Stack. They were gangsters, war vets. We have Annie who is doing her voodoo thing. That's like a side story in itself. We have Remick who was an Irish man who was colonized, became a vampire at some point in time, was had his run in with the Choctaw, was probably like trying and failing to build his big vampire family. There's stuff you could do with that. So it feels like where we pick up in the story, or at least where we're introduced to this world, it kind of feels like it could be a sequel to all this other stuff that I just mentioned. But if that makes sense, there's a lot you could do with it. You can make more movies in the Sinners universe. There could be a Sinner cinematic universe if you wanted to do it. But I'm kind of happy. I'm kind of happy that where they went with it. I'm fine with it being a one-off.
Yeah, from what I heard, there's been different people approaching Ryan Coogler on like, hey, here's a possible sequel, here's this, and he's like, no, so it sounds like it might be a one-off. I do hope we get like at the very least like a spin-off of the Choctaw Indian vampire hunters. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, and like if Coogler's like, oh no, I just want to leave it at this one, I'd be fine with it. But again, I wouldn't necessarily be mad if there was something additional. There's stuff you could do with it.
Yeah. It's definitely not gonna be a one-off. Yeah, I mean, especially if it wins a bunch of awards, I can see who's it, Warner Brothers coming out and be like, oh, we're making movies. We're gonna win so many more awards. But I don't know. But even who said it earlier that The Color Purple was up for 10. It was nominated 10 times and won 0. So I mean, it could be like that. That would suck. That would suck. Hamnet's gonna win a few for sure. I think it's gonna win a few, but I don't think it's gonna walk away with too much. What's her name? The actress. She's gonna win for best lead, like for sure. For sure.
Was that?
Although Rose Barnes for If I Had Legs, I'll Kick You. Like she was great. Like she was amazing in that movie.
I still have to watch that all the way through.
They might give someone that afternoon because it's rough, man. That's a hard movie to watch. It's a lot. It's a lot. But I said one bad after another might win because of the political climate. They also like movie with an actress in a like a loud scene with an old Poor Things and sorry, I got a little laggy.
No, it's fine.
Yeah. I mean, the political climate thing, that definitely might be it. I personally don't think what's her name should win for best supporting actress. What the hell's her? What was her name? Oh, I have a brain fart.
From Chase
who was
from One Battle?
No, from One Battle After Another, the mom.
Oh, Tiana Taylor.
Tiana Taylor. There you go. I don't think she should win it. She was in the movie for like 5 minutes, but
people,
and like
yeah,
that shit.
And I know her character like drove the story. But yeah, I'm not sure I could. I wouldn't want her to win, even though I'm coming around to her in the more that I see her in, especially after The Rip. I thought she was pretty good in that, but her character I wasn't really like wowed by her in One Battle After Another. I thought she was fine. But what about Tiana Taylor?
Definitely not.
I can't see her.
Tiana Taylor as Storm. I already know Brian's answer. No.
Yeah, and we've even talked
No.
about this. If she had to play a comic,
She doesn't have it. She doesn't have one. She's still too young of an actress.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm,
Or not a
and-
young actress, but young on the scene.
Yeah, and her look, for me is more suited for Vixen. I think she's got a better look for that role. If they introduce Vixen
Ooh.
into the DC universe,
I like that.
Yeah, I can't see her as
I
Storm.
like that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, she doesn't have enough of
Yeah.
the presence that I'm.
They
that I'm
definitely like
looking for.
women who do that.
Mhm.
No, she's not. Yeah. No. But yeah, like women who do the prostitute thing, like in Poor Things or in Honora, they have been favoring that more. You know, so Tiana Taylor she's probably gonna win it. You know, I don't think she should, but
Me neither.
we'll see. Yeah. All right.
Do the
You want to
Invincible
watch this
trailer?
last trailer, or you just want to probably call it a night? Yeah.
We can knock the trailer out, call it a night if you want.
Mark.
Yeah. After that, I'm ready for bed.
Yeah, we can watch it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
my
I'm good.
leg's starting to hurt. I can
Yeah,
only
let's
sit
go.
for so long without needing to be my leg being elevated. So granted, I have it on a box, so it's not straight down, but I don't know if you guys notice me keep moving back and forth.
Yeah, or is it bothering you too much? Because if it is, we can cut it short. Like, what's your pain level?
No, I'm good. I'm
okay. Cool.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good for right now.
All right.
I'm good for right now. Yeah, probably just go upstairs and ice it and go to sleep. I got PT in the morning.
Gotcha.
So. But I do want to see this because I love the Invincible stuff. So
I love
want to see this new
Invincible
trailer.
I actually rewatch Invincible often.
All right. Yeah, we'll do this and then we'll head out.
Okay.
Yeah. Season 3 was really good. Season 2 was a little lacking. Season 1, season 3 are epic though.
Yeah.
Good.
Season 3 I thought was a return to form.
But let's check out the trailer.
All right.
100%. 100%. Let's go. There we go. All right, what is up? Welcome to Spoiler Kings. We got another trailer reaction for you guys today. This is the new Invincible Season 4 trailer that dropped, I think today it came out. So,
Today? Yeah. I
Yeah.
haven't even watched it. This is my first time watching it.
Same. So let's check it out and see what this one's
Mark,
gonna
take a night off.
We don't get to take a night off. If I'd actually killed Angstrom the first time, so many people would still be alive. I'll do anything to stop that from happening again.
It's not who you are, Mark. But trauma like that breaks people.
Things are changing, Mark, and not for the better. Oh, God.
We'll figure this out, okay?
We need to show the world that even after everything that happened, the Guardians are still here, fighting to keep everyone safe.
Come on!
From what might be coming our way.
I'm sorry, Mark. We need your help.
How do you feel about war?
The Viltrumites will always be a threat to Earth.
But each day, we add more allies to break their hold on the galaxy. Together, we have a chance to end this war forever.
I can help. How much does this job pay?
No tricks this time.
How do I know you're telling the truth?
You'll have to trust me.
There will be loss. There will be sacrifice.
I'm sorry.
We must all face judgment for the evils of our past if we want any hope to change our future.
This is serious, Shapesmith.
This is fruit punch. Would you like some?
Is everyone ready?
Yes!
We stick together. That's how we win this.
Leave no one alone.
Oh, yes.
Starting March 18th, huh? Nice.
Oh man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that
can't
looks
think of
awesome.
thing.
Yeah, I really love Invincible, man. I pretty much my complaints about this series are pretty minimal. I love the animation. I love how they just kept it true to the comic or to the graphic novels. They I love the fight scenes. I love the gore factor. I love how it just doesn't hold back with that. I like the and I like how they've been stepping their game up more and more with each season in terms of the guest stars or cast members.
Mm-hmm.
So curious to see who they get this season. I know they've been dropping a little news here and there. I just haven't been reading too much on it. But yeah, I'm definitely excited.
I can't. Oh man, it's been a while since I read the comics. I gotta go back and read it. But I think that was Space Rider. What's his name? You know, like the dude on obviously like on a motorcycle that's riding in space. So yeah, like he's a cool character. Like there's some other characters in here that like are awesome. Like Battle Beast is just freaking amazing. You know, Battle Beast is super cool. You know,
yeah,
yeah. Even like his the brother, you know, Omni-Man's other kid. You know, he's a cool character. You know, he's a cool character too.
Yeah, he took a minute to kind of grow on me, but around the midpoint towards the end of the last season, I really started coming around to him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was kind of an annoying little brat. He becomes a more interesting character as he gets older. You know,
yeah.
But he's definitely cool. But Alan is still one of my favorites. Yeah.
Alan's one of my favorite characters.
Yeah, the T-Rex people, the dinosaurs or whatever they're called. Yeah, those are cool. Yeah, so it's gonna be this looks good. This looks good. It makes me want to go back and reread the comics.
The comics, yeah.
Yeah. Oliver. Yeah, he's awesome. Yeah, the comics are so good because after season 1, which was what, like 3 years ago at this point. After season 1, was it?
No, it was longer than it was 4 years ago, right? 2021 is when it started. Yeah. I think.
Yeah, 2021. Yeah. April in 2021. Or even before April, it was March of 2021. After that season 1 ended, I loved it so much. I started looking at it. I'm like, oh, the comic book is all done. So I just dove deep into reading all of it. You know, just ordered all the books from the library and just went full in. And I was like, this is an amazing story. It is an amazing story, and it just gets better the more it went on. So yeah, so it's still, you know, we're finally getting Thrag, who's you know, finally the big bad guy of the whole thing. So yeah, you know, Omni-Man's it gets better. You know, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a really fun time.
Yeah,
you know? Yeah, and there's still a lot of stuff. There's still a lot of stuff that's gonna happen that you're gonna be like, holy shit. So yeah, this looks good. Hopefully they're like making more seasons, like kind of back to back, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because they said, did they say what they're gonna go up to in terms of seasons? How many they're gonna do?
I don't think they said.
Mm-hmm.
I think Robert Kirkman said about like he has plans for like 7 to 9 seasons depending on how it gets renewed.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that's about right. I think about 9 seasons can get you the entire story.
Me too.
It can get you the entire story.
Me
Because
too.
I just looked. Season 5 is already confirmed.
Mm-hmm.
They already confirmed season 5, so hopefully we don't have to wait years before the next season.
Mm-hmm.
Like if we get it like next year, like we only have to wait a year, I think that'd be great.
Yeah, man, it feels like the waits between seasons have been shorter and shorter. At least that's how it feels for me. I don't know. I don't know your thoughts on that, but yeah, it seems like they're not we're not having to wait 2 years for new seasons now.
Yeah, because season 3 dropped February of 2025. And then season 4 had that weird, or season 2 had that weird split where it started in 2023, but it ended in 2024. But season 1 to season 2 was probably the longest wait, which makes sense. But yeah, it definitely looks good.
Yeah,
they said that fight's coming up this year is gonna be epic if they end him versus the big boss. They're gonna. I need to see more trailers where they're gonna go with it, but yeah. But Mark is he's such a great character. He's such a great character that just goes on such a great journey of who he is as a person, as a hero, and stuff like that, as a leader. So yeah. By the end of the story, you're just like, holy shit! Like Mark is is so different from season 1, from the beginning of the story. So best way to go for sure. I can't wait. This is gonna be fun. But cool. Said might have to do a rewatch.
Do it.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
do it.
Yeah, just struggle through season 2, but season 3 was really good. Season 4 looks like it's gonna be pretty awesome too. So yeah, season 2 was. I don't know what the hell they were doing.
Yeah, it was just very, very definition of meh.
Yeah. But yeah, we're definitely getting the big boss, man. We're getting Thrag, which is Lee Pace is voicing Thrag, which is gonna be awesome. So he's just evil.
That's who's voicing Thrag.
Yeah,
forgot about that for a minute.
Let's see that acres. But yeah, you got anything else? We'll finish that up.
That's pretty much all I got.
Yeah. When did it say this one's coming out? Was it March
18th, I think, is what I saw.
Yeah. So yeah, March and April are going to be big TV months. So yeah, this is gonna be fun. But cool. We'll get out of here with that one. We appreciate all you guys coming in, hanging out with us on the replay. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button right down there. We appreciate all you guys coming in, hanging out with us with this trailer reaction. But if you are watching us live, stick around because we're gonna finish things up for the night. Oh man, yeah. My side's getting like super laggy.
Mine kind of has been doing that like on and off. I think a little bit.
Yeah, trying to scroll and they can't scroll. Won't let me scroll. So, all right. Yeah. We're gonna get out of here.
Yeah,
I need to take some pain meds and some ice and go sleep. Brian fell asleep. No, he had some work stuff he had to go handle. So the fun responsibilities of being the boss. So yeah, but we appreciate all you guys. I know Brian wants a Herbie Fast Furious style reboot. Oh man. Yeah, the Custer's machine went down. Oh man. I feel better. Are you feel better, Ace? How you doing? I know you said
Yeah, man.
PT. You're gonna start PT soon, right? Did you start PT yet? Oh man. Also for me, PT has been awesome because my physical therapist, she like massages my leg out. Awesome. And she, and bends my knee, so I haven't been able to bend my knee. It's been, locked out in the brace. So she'd take the brace off and start to like bend it. Oh my God. You do not know how much you miss bending your knee when you haven't bent it in like a week, and she's like just bending. She goes, let me know when it hurts. And I'm like, oh, it feels so good. Then it gets to the point where it hurts. Then you're like, okay, stop. But oh man, like, yeah, it feels so good. So yeah. Part of the Fast 11 won't come out.
How hilarious would it be if it ended here, considering the way that Fast X ended? That would be so hilarious to me. Yeah, because they can't seem to get their shit together with this newest one.
Yeah.
That would be so funny to me. If things ended the way they did with that last movie.
It'll be very fitting, I feel like, for the Fast franchise. It just ends abruptly.
Just ends abruptly.
Yeah.
And you could assume maybe Dom suffered so much brain trauma over the last couple years that the entirety of Fast X was just he just imagined it all. It was all in his head.
Yeah. No, can you imagine like in at the end of the first Fast and Furious movie, he like crashed his charger and like everything from the second one up to now is just him in a coma or some shit.
Yeah, him in a drug induced coma.
Yeah.
Like, and it's the meds that they had him on that's helped help him mentally craft everything that happened forward. Just mentally fabricate everything that happened going forward. That would be so funny.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny. He said was clear to drive today. Well, one more hurdle to clear, and that's the infection. Oh, you still dealing with that damn infection?
Oh man.
That sucks. I can't wait to drive. Like because it's my right leg, so I can't like press any of the pedals. So it definitely sucks. But yeah, but that's good. You're able to clear to drive. Yeah, the infection. Yeah, those always suck especially when they last a while like that. Yeah, she's like Jasmine on Magic Carpet. She's like, I've been your knee. Oh man, I can show you the world. Yeah, right. Yeah, that sucks. When that feels good turns. Yeah. Let me bend your knee, please. Come to PTO, bend your knee, a whole new world. Brian family dog merged into one. The end. Yes, unfortunately. Yeah, those infections always suck. Oh man. Yeah. But cool. We appreciate all you guys. We appreciate Ace always, coming in, hanging out with us, man. It's always, thinking about you, making sure you're good. I know Nanette wasn't feeling well earlier too. So hope she's feeling well as well. But all right, let's get out of here.
All right.
I need to go lay down.
Okay.
But yeah, appreciate all you guys coming in, hanging out with us. We will see you guys probably not Saturday. Probably see you Monday. Yeah, Monday we'll be back. And probably most likely it'll be just me and Brandman, because I know Brian's doing some work thing. So yeah. So, but cool. We appreciate you guys. We will see you guys Monday. We'll talk some movies, some more trailers, and maybe some more comics or something like that, because there's been a bunch of awesome comics.
Yeah, there have.
Yeah. But cool. Yeah. Have a good weekend. Have a safe weekend. It's gonna be super cold for majority of the country. So be safe out there. Pack up some goodies and all that fun stuff. But we will see you guys on Monday. Later.
See you guys. See you Monday.